I have no idea as to how loud this shenanigans is because I refuse to put in these shitty $5 earbuds. I swear to God, I'm gonna get a fucking ear infection if I keep using these. So, yeah. If these things start screaming profanities, you know what? I'll claim ignorance, and you know I'll be fine. I'll be fair if Twitch ever bans me. I'll just say I'm an e-girl and like link him to an Instagram channel popular for Belfies. You know what? Fuck that. I'll instantaneously get unbanned. Actually, I don't know. I could actually probably just put on some yoga pants to take a picture. I am naturally thick enough to probably confuse them to some degree. It probably wouldn't be that bad. Alright. So we're going to try this. We're going to try and put on face rig. See if this shenanigans works. Giving it like a solid 5% chance here. Let's see. There you go. You can see it in there in the corner. Looking mighty pretty. There you go. You just gotta change in your custom avatar options. Wow. My Ushanka came right back. I don't know. Maybe if I could just like disconnect it so that I don't have to use the camera and it just follows my voice instead, that would actually be sweet. That would actually be sweet. We'll have to see though. Because currently right now it's not even getting 60 FPS in this mode. But it's not like my graphics card. Actually, my graphics card is ping. I could reduce the 1080p. But then the graphics will look like shit. Okay, whatever. It'll be fine. I mean, all these dudes that are within my territory right now are severely weakened, and for some reason they're trying to take on a fort with a nearly full army, so... Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Decisive victory, I wonder why. Yoink! Hey, and we defeated Skarsnik too. I'm not even sure why they didn't bring that dude over too. And it's not like they can attack the other fort. The other forts are actually well defended. They can try, and it'll just be instantaneous loss. Love how it still says, though, Crooked Moon has more power than me. I guess technically they do. I don't even know why my character's face leaned that far. I'm just having a Diet Coke there, my dude. It's like this dude is receiving the dick of God, trying to slough all of this in. Really, is it necessary to damage my walls? It's not that that's going to kill you. It's the fact I have an army of over 20 people there that's going to get you died. Sweet potato fries or poutine? Poutine is always good. I don't even know who would have sweet potato fries. I mean, not to say like sweet potato fries are bad or anything, but they just... fuck, every time I have them, they just taste like soft, wannabe fucking biscuits, and it just tastes like dick. They're trying to take Grimhold. Cute. Absolutely adorable. I'm not sure why the Crooked Moon gets is trying to take Kakarot Eyesore. The place is built like a brick shithouse. I think even Grimhold actually has a barracks too. So if one of them didn't actually get that place, they would have to properly be well endowed. I mean, I've already killed 4 or 5 of their armies right now. And they've lost a major settlement. I'm about to take probably more too. The Slayer. Oh, that's fine. I don't give a shit. Yeah, so all that place is nice and hunky-dory. This place is still going to blow. There's really nothing I can do. The only way I can do it is if the border princesses lose Licini, but I can't. Every other place, though, seems to be stabilizing. This one's stabilizing. This one's stabilizing. What was I doing to this place again? I think for this place, I was actually trying to make it so it gave me income. To have income, yeah, sure, why not? The thing is, though, they have a lot of corruption. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, the corruption only adds a -3 penalty here. And the veneration of the ancestor adds another 2. So this seemed to be okay. That one's doing fine. Marjolano. I'm not too worried about Marjolano failing. As long as we keep those walls nice and, like, beefy, they shouldn't get killed. No recruitment can take place. Great, so that just wastes a turn. So 13 units versus... okay, Kakarot Eyesore has Iron Breakers. You're really gonna try me right now, huh? Really? It's half and half with that? There are iron breakers here. There are iron breakers, large two-handed units, pickaxe units, thunderers, quarrelers, a ranged weapon. This is not even remotely close. Not even remotely. Even with these giants they have here, these dudes are going to get fucked. Fine, I'll manually fight it. I'd rather not waste my time. And it's going to suck, though, if they fucking die. They'll take Kakarot Izor. Fuck, and I don't want them to move my capital to the other place I have. Because then at that point, I'll have to go to war with the Empire just so I can have a contiguous place. Oh well, if I lose, I'll just, I can just close this game immediately before it saves. Or we can just not lose. I mean, they don't have any ranged units, so my quarrelers... Okay, if I'm in the barracks... Okay. You're just being cheeky now. So now I just have to wait for all of them to get here. I'll say Iron Breakers are absolutely amazing units. Go ahead and put you guys in 1. Go ahead and put you guys... Oh, shit. Go ahead and put you guys in 2. Put you guys in 3, 4, and put you back in 5. So, put them on the outside. Put them right there. Get number 2 to back up that line. Y'all can stand right there, and number 4 can probably stand on the outside. Be fine. Number 5, you guys go ahead and stand out there. Yeah, I'm not too worried about these dudes. These guys are built like brick shit houses. The only way this army would fall is if some miraculous fucking damage happened here. The only downside is right now is I'm going to have to probably move these quarrelers into a better position. This Rune Lord has no recruitment on there. And I'm more than certain it looks like their cavalry is just going to ass blast whoever. So that's fine. Okay, so one of you guys come back here. One of you guys... You're Iron Breakers, right? Yeah, one of you guys come back over here. Zane, stay behind and guard. You come over here. What do you guys try that a little bit more? Good shit, good shit. I'm assuming they're just going to try to assassinate the Rune Lord, so I'm just going to bury him in the army. Go ahead, splice him on the other side. The quarrelers are just going to instantly kill them. So I'm not quite sure what they're planning. Yep, they're gone. Kill the giant, please. The giant is going to be of massive concern early on. Good shit. This is probably the only time I'm going to be doing a traditional battle. Thane, go ahead and get in there. Go ahead and attack them. Two-handed units get in there. You guys go ahead and get in there. And you can go ahead and reinforce the front line. Yeah, see, these giants are not going to survive very long. Thane, you're doing okay. Rune Lord, get over there, help them out. Looks like these dudes are pretty fucked. Great, go kill the giant then. That's going to be more of a concern. The quarrelers can finish them off. And the only reason why I'm sending those units there to help out is because they can do a lot more damage. Just got to make sure this front line stays nice and healthy. Looks like they're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good there, Thane. How's the giant? Giant's almost dead. Good. Nothing needs to die immediately. Yeah, those archers are wasting their time attacking dudes that are already full HP. Why? Yeah, see, I love how this battle said it was skewed in their advantage, and already they're clearly losing. Clearly. Without a doubt. And this is with me having enhancements already. Let's go ahead and slap you guys there. Like, the fact it's this biased against me is stupid. I don't even have to tell where my Thunderer to hit. He's doing well. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Frontline men's are a little bit weak right now, but they're doing okay. I think they've managed to kill the rest of the dudes. So it's absolutely fantastic. The Thunderers are doing an amazing job. I think the Giant is about to die, which means these guys are basically fucked. I'll say, if my Rune Lord had any of his abilities right now, all of these dudes would be not even contesting me. So you go ahead, don't fire. So the only thing that's helping these dudes right now is the fact their Lord is so good. So go ahead, Thunderers. Go ahead, attack that unit. Who's rallying? Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're the two-handed units. No shit, you're rallying. I don't care if the Thane dies. Go ahead and attack them. Rangers. Come over here. Attack those dudes. Alright, they're doing pretty good. Their Lord's already shattered. Good shit. Keep firing on him then. If he gets out of coverage, he's actually going to be fucking himself over more than usual. Not even a fucking contest. Okay, fuck out of here. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish off their Lord. And these guys are just gonna run away. Iron Breakers are so good. If you can have an army of Iron Breakers, it's not even a damn contest. Shit is so dank. Close victory, my ass. I've only had a few of my front linesmen dead. And literally, too, as soon as my front linesmen die, my archers then can be another front line, because they are beefy as hell. They all are shielded except for, like, the two great weapons ones, which means they're great against large units. And they're also armor-piercing. Not even a fucking challenge. And the thing is, too, this is not even my hero army, which is comprised of units that are just, like, a god tier. This is, like, the army of just shit and piddlywinks that I've found. Fucking hell. You're just doing it to piss me off. You don't know if you sandwich, if you just add a couple of pickles to it, it's gonna be stronger than you fucking know there, boy. I don't know where the fuck voice I was going for that, but I just kept on changing. It's like a mixture of Herbert the Pervert and, like... Fuck, what's that one name? That special needs retard boy, what's his name? Forrest Gump, that's what it was. I want money. Give me money. Yep, so that boy's done. So ganache. My guess is he's gonna try to sit there and raid. Probably won't work. Let's see. Do we want... Let's give him a few runes initially. I have to wait here for him to fix up. So... Getting these dudes are so good. Those Peak Gate guards, my god. They are on another tier of god. Ooh. So that bumps it up another 4. Which reduces that public order disparagingness by 1. See, literally, if I just had Lucini, I could put in another brewery, put in a commandment. That would give me like another plus 10 to the zone. But I could also possibly work it out if I got rid of this meddling. But the only way I can get rid of that is by clearing out the greatest of grudges. Eventually, that'll bump up to like a 30. So regardless of what happens, everyone will be permanently pissed. I mean, technically right now, I think we're at 20, right? Yeah, so we're already at the max tier. So it doesn't even matter. I think 20 is the max tier then. You haven't finished your grudges there. Eat up. Alright, we'll just go ahead and put a giant fort wall on that to hopefully not prevent it from blowing up. My lord, how you doing? Yeah, we still have Agrog and these two. They're not even worth my time. They're legitimately not even worth my time. Because both of these units are so ungodly weak, they'll just die. Yeah, sure, fight me, but I'm a god. Feel free. I probably should have capped my lord's level at 30, but this dude can get double points and he goes to level 60. So I'm going to have an excess of over 100 points. Like, I'm curious as to, like, what lord this mod is meant for, because I don't think there's any lords with this many abilities in the game. Even with dwarves, which have a pretty substantial amount. My god. I'm at a solid 16 FPS right now. So right now, I'm just going to raise that. So Newland is the one that I want to get. So that's a good quality base. And there's literally no one guarding it. Fuck yeah, dude. I don't want Gunberg because literally I will not be able to properly maintain it. However, these three, I will be able to. Interesting, you're not at war with the Empire. Curious how that came about. Alright, so I think that is everything for that thing. Master Engineer. Sure, we can get you the rest of steel technology, but that's never going to be used. Theoretically, I actually have to get a Thane to get out there and kill somebody, because then at that point I can get my actual max level shield for this dude. But that's more of a luxury at this point than a necessity. I am so ungodly beefy, it doesn't even matter. Let's see, that looks like a good quality army. It's not going to really matter because literally Grimhold is a nice quality fort. I'm assuming there's a garrison of at least 10, yeah. So Karazak, Izor, you're doing good. For your good services, I will give you these dudes. Anti-infantry, because they have fire weapons, and they have armor anti-infantry, like, weapon bonuses. So they're actually fairly good shielded units. Not as good as Iron Breakers, but fuck it. All good there. Ah, we do have 260 yield points here. And another 80 to go with it. So let's go ahead. Get you your liquid fortification. And then literally anything else. So, talisman. Let's get you ward save, because that's always good. Armor. Melee defense and missile resistance. That's pretty good. Ranged and melee. Chance of blocking pretty high. Weapons. Bonus of infantry is always good. Having charge defense is always nice. The thing with Rune Lords is that they're very vulnerable to damage, so let's just make you beefy. So by having all of that, you should be really nice and solidly decent. Not to mention that once this dude gets his mount, he's basically God. Research rate, of course. Income, sure, why not? Recruitment, sure, reduce that. Faction-wide trade, yes, please. Extra leadership, untaintedness. I guess leadership would be a good idea. I think this Rune Lord is only a temporary Lord. What was this even? I think he had like extra weapon damage was his thing. Oh no, construction cost. Actually, that's a good thing because we can actually build these for uber cheap, yeah. Reduce it from 6 grand to 4.2. Good shit. Anyone here want to trade? Mussolini, of course you want to trade, but I'm definitely not going to give you that. Rejecting my proposal. How fuck. I'm pretty sure they're Bretonians, but they sound particularly French. That's how I know how to speak French. It's all I know. I don't know what it means, but it sounds absolutely phenomenal. Also just kind of sounds like you're going down on somebody. Why would you put whiskey into a gelatin sack? They're becoming vaguely Asian now, because I swear, Asians kind of have that thing where they put basically every product into a gelatin formation and call it good. That shit rank. Oh, that's right. I'm curious if that Star Trek Picard thing, is that like a TV series? Or is that just a straight up movie? I kind of like the idea of it. It kind of looks pretty sweet. What happens to Picard after he's retired? Opens up a winery, apparently. Oh, fuck! Literally, these stink bugs are getting bold as shit. One sec. He's literally just coming after me. Okay. Alright, 1 second. I need to get rid of the stink bug. Also, on a side note, we might be doing gardening streams. Because I recently purchased... What did I purchase? It was something stupid, but I've kind of wanted to do it for a while, and I just kind of like pulled the trigger. It's not that expensive, too. I mean, I got the whole thing for like less than $100. I mean, we got a basket for soil. It's going to be small plants, nothing big, like tomatoes, carrots, or whatnot. I could try doing that. The thing is that the tomato plant would absolutely drain the soil of nutrients in a second. Well, I mean, not in a second. I could probably put compost and worms in there, but it could definitely get there in time. But I think I purchased... Yeah, so we have herbs coming in. We have a switch and an LED light coming in. So I'll be able to get this LED light going for like 10 hours a day, apparently, is like what they want. Seems a little bit high, but whatever. I can handle that. And then we got an LED growing thing. It's only 75 watts. Not terribly big, but it's something. No, I mean, we could. There are walnut... I mean, right now, all the black walnut trees in my area, I mean, this fucking area is littered with black walnut trees. They are so plentiful over here. But I could make a seedling out of them. The only downside to walnut trees is that they're poisonous. They're poisonous to most plants. Not most plants, but a lot of plants. So, I don't want to try this. Ooh, fuck. That's a lot of people. Let's see. Should I... Yeah, let's fight him. But what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to use my lords. Is it an underground battle? I think it is. Okay, good. If this is an underground battle, all I'm going to do is send my lords up front and then have my backline stay behind me. Well, fuck those plants. Black walnut tree. We can try it. We can try it. I'm just not sure how I would stream that. I mean, I guess I could do it over my phone. My phone is a Samsung Note 5. I'm not quite sure if it has the processing power to do this. But is that possible? Can you go live on Twitch through your phone? Let me see. They're just telling me I only got one viewer on Twitch. Yeah, I fucking know. Yeah, as an affiliate, I gotta be like one of the shittiest affiliates out there. Let's see. Yep, there is a go live button. Enable camera, enable microphone. Yep, you legitimately can do that. Interesting. Interesting. Would you be down for that, Wet Night? Would you actually like seeing that? That probably have to be something I plan. And I'll probably have to actually like get the shit ready. And it also has to be handheld. I don't have like any gimbal mounts or anything like that. There's also a giant mushroom in my garden too. I'm getting distracted by plants. I don't know why, but I've become more of a hippie over the years. I guess it's the flannels that are doing it. All the flannels I wear. So many fucking flannels. Charge that phone, please. The thing is, too, I also have an extended battery life on this, probably once a week. Well, I mean, the first one's going to be a long one, because I got a lot of things to do. Because I have an LED light, for the first off. So that LED light has to be mounted. I have a planter's box. That needs to be mounted. Then I have to fill it with soil, plant it, get the watering set up, get the timing set up, and then after that point. Fucking druid. Yeah, I know. Even the beard helps that druid aesthetic a little bit. Shit's dank. Oh, fuck. They're coming in behind. Interesting. Hmm. Well, the thing is, I have Vanguard deployment unanimously around me, so what I could do is that I could do a kind of setup like this, where I reverse it. Oh, sorry, it would be this way then, right? Something like that. So those two are facing behind me. Number 4 can go in front of me, right there. Helicopter can probably go here and poke him down. Number 2, I'm probably going to want them in front of me, considering there's bigger units there. Let's put you guys here. Here. Here and here. Let's see. So it'll be 4 up front. Or sorry, 5 with these dudes. Plus 2 in the back. I'm assuming the army that I'm going to be facing in the back is not going to be terribly large. Because I'm pretty sure the only one that's reinforcing is Skarsnik. So if that's the case, Skarsnik is probably going to die by himself. So we'll have him go over there. And then we'll have the Thanes come over here and kill these dudes. So then Beligar. Actually, yeah, let's put you guys on number 7 then. So then you two can be over here. And these guys will fuck these dudes up immediately. So then number 7 over here will probably be able to fuck these dudes up. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's gonna be a bit of a bumpy situation here. I know the front end is going to be a little bit fucky. It's also going to be lagging like crazy. Oh, it's only Skarsnik up front, so shit, the back army here is going to be massive. It may look like those two Thanes are fucked, but then you have to realize those dudes are god tier. So it's going to be like, oh yeah, they're dying, but no, not really. Yep, it's a small army in the back. Sweet. So that means number 3, you guys can all be facing forward. Good shit. I need to get some Thunderers in this group. I need some armor-piercing damage. Yep, Thanes are winning. I love how immediately it was like, oh, you're losing. And then immediately destroy them. Alright, so as soon as the Thanes are done there. Rude! Did someone just throw a giant boulder at my lord? Rude, you made him trip. Oh, inconvenienced. Fuck. And the enemy lord's already wounded. Good shit. Ah, I've been slightly inconvenienced. Someone threw a fucking rock at me. Sweet. Ruined Lord, go ahead. Damage resistance, and they're already doing the spinning axe shit. Everyone bump up your damage. Damage, 790. Good shit. So good, looks like they're dead. Go ahead and kill the squigs then. Don't defend. Don't defend. I don't want you guys getting just randomly picked off. Yep. Okay, so then their armies are going to be a little bit more screwy. Fuck, I hate how you can't move your camera very much. Your camera's kind of like bound to you. It's no longer bound to the air. So you have to be like an individual unit. You can't just like go in one direction indefinitely. I can't tell if that's a bug or if that's meant to be intentional. So my front line's still okay. It's doing absolutely fine right now. Why don't I have number 5 come in here and... Wow, holy shit, these two lords have already broken all of these people. Okay, well, to be fair, all of these units they have here have 0 leadership. They have like 30 when compared to my dudes. And it looks like my Thanes have already killed them, so you guys are good. Go ahead and get moving then. They already managed to kill all the squigs. Let's keep you guys in 7 right now, because you guys are probably not being the same fights. I love how they keep saying the Ruined Lord's in even combat, but my lord... Yeah, even my lord's in even combat, technically. Yeah, fucking right, dude. Let's see. These dudes are going to be more of an issue, so let's go ahead and carpet bomb them like Nagasaki. Sweet. Let's go ahead over here and kill these dudes real quick. Already demolished. Jesus, I love that. Number 6, how you guys doing? Go ahead and bump up your damage a little bit. Rune Lord, go ahead and give him a damage resistance. Number 7, how you guys doing? Keep fucking moving. I'm not sure what you're doing. Fuck, can you stop doing that? So Thane number 1 and Thane number 2, go ahead and reinforce the units here. They're looking like they're doing absolutely hunky-dory. You know, say anytime they even get close to us, they're going to die. To be fair, this is like what you do with Grumbindle the White Dwarf. Grumbindle the White Dwarf, if you jack up his stats, he basically becomes an unkillable machine. Alright, helicopter, go ahead and come over here. You don't need to quite defend that position. Good shit, good shit. Actually, you know what? Helicopter, get over here. There's big old things here for you to kill. Completely forgot about these boys. Looks like the Duke boys are at it again. Yep, their lords are already leaving. They're abandoning this shit like a wet baby. I understand you, my dudes. I understand you. Oh, wait, shit. You guys are locked in position. Here, let me go ahead then and... Fuck. Do that, and then... Do that. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Come on, phone. And yes, Lord, please just deck the enemy Lord. Come on, right there. Come on. Bonk. There we go. Enemy Lord is dead. Good shit. Yep, those dudes are already done. But they can't even get close to my ranged units. The ranged units are fucking them all up. To be fair, all of their melee units are all unshielded. I don't think one of them has a shield, so they're all just getting immediately torpedoed by my archers. God, Thanes, you are slow as hell. Especially for people who had their speed bumped up a little bit. Although, to be fair, I think my Thanes do have a speed penalty, because I did put that one special type of armor on them. So it does make them a tad bit slower. Probably not the best idea for armor, but you know what? It worked at the time. Big boys coming in. Alright, let's have the damage dealers come in there and wallop their ass. Number 7's where you at. Go ahead and attack these dudes. Thane, jack up your damage. Thane, jack up your damage. There we go. A little bit of damage there. Lords, how you doing? They're getting a little bit damaged here, but not too much. Here, let me help with that. There we go. There we go. Okay, they're all dead. Oh yeah, this was a half and half win. Close victory. Fucking right. What do we lose? Like 40 people in exchange for nearly 2,000. Oh, we're real fucking close there, dude. The archers, though, they still magically killed way more than my lords. Fuck, I don't even need lords. My lords are mostly an accessory at this point. Although, to be fair, the enemy team probably killed way more of their units than I could ever do. Damn, my Twitter timeline is full of PewDiePie and his G Fuel ads. I mean, considering the fact that PewDiePie is the single most subscribed individual on YouTube by fucking leagues, I think that like the close second person is like 20 million. So he's like 5 times ahead of that. How the hell is this dude not making multi-hundreds of millions of dollars? This dude gets 3 to 4 million views, if not 10 per video, probably getting over 1 billion views a month to a very young audience. I mean, his audience is also the same people that's willing to buy, you know, $300 chairs or his like $80 Misuki brand. Or Suki brand, or what the fuck it's called. Like, how is this dude not swimming in money? I mean, he probably obviously is swimming in, you know, hundreds of million, not probably hundreds of $1 million, but probably millions of dollars. But I feel like he could just be doing like 20 times more. I guess it really just depends. I mean, once you get to that point, money at that point is more of a nicety to have as opposed to an actual concern. Let's take a look, though. What is his average views here? So, yesterday's video got 2.3. The video beyond that, 4.6, 3.9, 5.5, 4.8. 8.3, 6.2, 6.5, 6.2, 5.3, 8.1, 4.7, 9.6, 9, 7.1, 6, 8.2, 12, 8.3, 7.2, 9.2, 10, 9.7, 14, 6, 36. Holy shit. God damn. What's the social blade stats for this dude? This dude's probably on crack. I mean, the only thing that's really keeping him down is the fact that his CPM is garbage, and his CPM is probably in like the 2 range, knowing his edgy nature. He say, oh, he only earned 1 million subs in the last 30 days. The default estimate CPM range for Social Blade is 25 cents to $4. Interesting. So on his absolutely low estimate of 25 cents CPM, he's earning 1.2. Let me actually show you this instead of just me reading it to you. I know this is probably not terribly interesting, but this is like, this shit just baffles my mind. So even at the lowest absolute estimate of 1.2 million, which he probably is not earning, he's probably earning more in the 2 range, so times this by 4 and you probably got something more accurate. Ooh, I mean, just look at that shit. This dude's probably earning like $4 million annually, at least. Not including merchandising, people who've like paid subscriptions. Even had a Patreon for a second in which he was earning like $100,000 a month. Fuck. Literally, if this dude gave me a month of his earnings, I'll be able to open up a solar farm and never have to work a day in my life ever again. And I'd be able to provide a service to my community that's actually decent and gives them clean energy as opposed to like all the fucking natural gas and oil shit that we keep getting through Michigan. That's my venting. Let's not do that. You want an army, my dude? Yeah, you can probably do that. And there we go. Another 2 armies gone. We have that Rune Lord at the vaults area if you want him. That one dude that's kind of like guarding my base right now. Yeah, say I know Grimhold's gone. That's fine. Go ahead and kill it. I'll take it back in 2 seconds. Decisive loss. That's fine. Take it. Yeah, look at this. I would literally be able to kill him with my ranged units alone. I love how that is so heavily skewed. That is a joke. Yes, 14 units. Easily able to take a fort. Oh, fucking K. Little goblin dudes, you seem to be getting a little bit too hyped here. See, this is what, like, I fucking hate about the auto-resolve. It tries to prevent people from, like, easily getting free auto-resolves and free wins, and discourages, you know, playing the game. But at the same time, I don't want to play this game with 14 people here. Like, this shit is stupid. I should not have to do this. Like, this is not even a battle. I'll probably kill this lord, and that will cause an instant demoralization, and they'll probably all leave. Okay. So they're just going to throw a teardrop spell, which is meant for... Okay. You have to remember, that teardrop spell is meant for a large gathering of troops, and I think it's meant for a single target, even. So the fact he's doing that is kind of weird. Yeah, so don't worry about that. Interesting, it follows you too. Cute! Alright, so go up there. You guys down here. We'll have these dudes immediately fire upon them. There we go. Just keep shooting the trolls. We'll have the pickaxe units go ahead and go for them. Yeah, so the pickaxe units should be able to kill them. They're all damage dealers. Go for this, dude. Actually, why don't you kill the Lord in the back? Kill the gobs. Look at this. They said this was a clear win for them. Okay. Just kill the Lord so I don't have to deal with this asshat. Because the thing is, literally this dude attacking my fort is going to delay them healing for no fucking reason. Because even though this battle technically went on... I mean, if he wanted to delay this, he could just siege my fort. And that would delay me a turn. Come on, just keep trying to kill him. Biddly beep, biddly beep, biddly beep, biddly beep. Nah, he lived, whatever. Close victory. Fuck yeah. 144 units versus 9. Who would win? Unless those, like, bosses and lords they had there were, like, full HP and, you know, decent, actually had decent stats, I would be, you know, okay, yeah, that makes more sense, because my lords can kill 800 units by themselves. But when it's, like, lords that have 1% HP versus archers, the archers that have an ungodly amount of ammunition, is this even, like, a discussion? Like, what the fuck do they think they're going to do here? Ah, yes, we're going to queef in your face and you're all going to die. No. Fuck out of here. Peasantry. Oh. Bye-bye. He's going to run away and attack again, I guarantee you. Watch. And it's going to be like, ah, yes, you only have a 10% chance of winning. Cool. Nulun, why did he even do that? Now his units are going to be tired when they go in there. I mean, hey, I don't mind that. Fuck it. If I can have the barracks be all tired out, hell yeah. So let's see, I can either attack Grunberg this turn or Newland. I think I'll attack Grunberg this turn. Or, sorry, Newland. Since Newland is an actual capital and actually worthwhile. And Crooked Moon gets, you guys should probably be skedaddling the fuck out of there. You can try to attack any other fort I have, but literally every single one of my bases has a fort onto this to prevent just random people fucking around in my bases. Sure, you can try to raid and whatnot. It's not going to do you anything. It's going to give you like $3. None of my places make any money. Oh no! $1,700. So I'm going to have a new grudge, I'm pretty sure. Yep. The Greybeards. Alright, so this is you. Do you want to be Logan Knucklebreaker? God, that shit sounds mighty sexual. How do I change his name again? There's like some... Oh yeah, here it is. So I can change his name. So give me a first and last name for your lord, and I'll plop him right in. He's a rune lord with a emphasis on construction reduction costs. So he's not a bad dude. Not a bad dude. Let's see. Do I want to earn money? Here, let me wait until that place bumps up a little bit more in terms of cash production, and I'll consider that. You're good there. How's Sartosa doing? Sartosa's doing mightily fine. I don't have any enemies in the south, so I'm not too worried about it. Sartosa's just meant to be a cash cow for me. Yeah. Jesus, my Wet Knight? Wet Knight Knucklebreaker? Alright. Sounds cute. There we go. Wet Knight Knucklebreaker. Mighty sexual. And you already have liquid fortification, so this dude is going to be muy excelente. What do we need to do for you, though? The vampire corruption's also going down mighty fine, too. So let's see. I guess we can just give you units. That would probably be a good idea. Fuck! Did we get rid of... Oh, yeah, that's right. I had to get rid of the artillery barracks here because I wouldn't be able to afford anything else otherwise. So, you're pretty much going to be limited to these dwarves and ranged units. Hopefully you're okay with that. I mean, that basically means your army is going to be nothing but meat shields. Oh god, that immediately made me lag. Take Nulun. Even they know this is not even a proper fight. So skewed in my advantage, I'll take it. Close victory, sure. I'll level up this turn anyway. Ooh, I could sack it for 10 grand. I'm not going to, though, because I want my cash. That, I want the Lord to die. So let's see. It starts off with beer and cash. Good options. Fabulous options, even. But we'll go ahead, throw on a wall onto this place. They've been doing mighty fine. Get that Fire's Fury. All the other dude can't literally level up at this point in time. So he'll be okay. I'm earning 700 bucks per turn already. Nice. And of course, Vampire Corruption's jacking up a tad bit. I'm not too worried about this place getting beamed. It's doing quite fine as is. I would like to have more things to trade, though. It would be kind of sweet. And there's anything for you guys that we could do? I could actually give you these dudes, the Peak Gate Guards. Ooh, you know what? Those dudes are better. I love their satchel charges. Their satchel charges, if you can properly utilize them, they can kill upwards of 200 people. Which is actually kind of badass. Let's see, any trading though. There's only like one faction right now that's even wanting to consider trade. And they're constantly trying to fuck with me. Alright then, my dude. Yep, grudge severity is going up. Who cares? So Noloon is mine. We'll get rid of Grunberg next turn. Just destroy it straight up. Oh, of course, they have recruiting barracks there as well. Cute. Hopefully this dude doesn't decide to go north. I'm assuming he's going to try to take Kakarot Norm instead of attacking one of these places, because these places will just be a terrible idea. Especially with you, Knucklebreaker. Ready to fuck their ass. Ain't too worried about it. Beautiful, though. You see, at this point, it's just kind of like we can steamroll with the one army. And if we can take on 4 armies at once and clearly win, it's not going to help them out a whole bunch. So this army is probably going to die. And at this point, I have the authority to walk through Dwarven territory, so I can just walk over to the Crooked Moon Gits and kill him real quick. Ooh, kill him. And at some point, I would love to be able to trade with the Wood Elves. Is there a mod we can do for that? Because if we can do that, it actually would be kind of cool. Because that's one of the weird things. Like, I like the Wood Elves and all that jazz, but the fact they have like a bunch of isolationist mechanics that just basically make it so game mechanics of the game are just turned off. I don't like that. Oh wait, no, that's just full fucking game. Yeah, go ahead, try to attack it. It looks like they're gonna try. Oh, they're really raiding with what I'm assuming is 5 units. I'm assuming they're just gonna try to heal up, but I mean the thing is, by the time they heal up, that fort is gonna be fully healed and they'll just die. Let's see. Steam Workshop. Here we go. What's going on here? Border Princesses, what do you want? Military Alliance. And you want me to pay you $100 fucking dollars. Good fucking maymays. Let's take a look here. Wood Elf. Is that a thing? Are they all called Wood Elf? They are. Okay, great. Wood Elf trading. Let's do trade. Let's just do trade. Female Wood Elf pack. Of course, fucking weeaboos already. No more Wood Elf seating. I don't know what the fuck that means. Wood Elf Adventures. This mod changes the lore landmark. Available for all regions of the forest. Building effects. La, 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 don't care. Event art. That's fine. High Elf. Wood Elf Defession. Interesting. Region trading. Ooh! That would be a good one to have. That would be an absolutely fabulous one to have. That I've been asking for. Easier trade, what does this mean? No, just trade a great chance increase, that's fine. I don't mind having a low chance of trading. I think I just want to be able to trade. Witch Elf reskin. I'm more than certain that Witch Elf reskin is just making them so their tits popped out. And to give to any faction. Okay. Actually, it's strange that the dark elves are the ones that get sexualized. So I feel like all the other elven races would. Especially that wood one, because everyone likes. Now we're good there. Oh no, rating. What will I do? The only thing that's going to be a pesky with that is the fact that it causes public relations. Grunberg, what's up? Bye-bye. Not mine. And bye-bye. So then next turn, we'll go ahead and kill Daughterback and Wiesenberg. And those two alone should be mighty fine. And Wet Knight, I think you'll be doing pretty good so far. So, upkeep 10% for all Dwarven units. Well, no shit. I have really high upkeep because everyone hates me right now. So we'll keep doing that, and let's see. Do we want 5 units of archers? Yeah, that should be okay. Yep, and the thing is, if they don't get here, these things will heal in 2 turns and they're fucked. So let's see. At this point, I am nearly fully maxed out. Except for attrition and sieging, but I don't do sieging because it takes way too damn long. I'd rather have sieging with high casualties, because at that point I can just recuperate in 2 turns. So Telia, I can either do that, upgrade this place, and give you more alcohol, of course. I want you all to be absolutely obliterated. Sartosa, of course, let's produce more wine so I can just trade that for a boatload of cash. Go ahead and skip past that. And let's see, Thunderers, yes, at some point I will want that. Actually, I think you're allowed to recruit Thunderers. No, we cannot. Why is that? Oh, that's right. We need tier 2 of artillery. Fuck. We can barely have nothing here. We can't have nice things. Alright, whatever. At this point, I'm more than certain this faction doesn't really have that much of a standing army. All they have left is Grimhold, which I'll be able to take back in 2 seconds anyway. So let's just continue. These dudes are fucked. And at this point, I could probably actually send you out to go take some greenskin territory, because the greenskins don't really have much left. And honestly, I might need to get that region trading up. But what would I trade those other dudes for? I'm not quite sure. Oh, fuck. What was that even reference to? I don't know why I get political on Twitter all the time, but that shit makes my blood boil, and I love it. There must be something wrong with me. But I swear to God, I fucking love it. Take all the land and grind for EXP. I don't want to take all the land, because the thing is that I can't properly keep people happy, and the issue is, at that point, I kind of get fucked. I'm getting salty here. But listen, what was that tweet for? So, for context, essentially, Destiny said something that, like, he says the N-word in private because it's funny. Caplac responded, "To be honest, when I watch this John trying to be back, it doesn't totally shock me. He makes good and valid points. I'm not sure. I'm assuming he's meaning Destiny or JonTron, one of the two. I mean, both made valid points, I suppose. He makes good and valid points, but there's something very unnerving to me about a white man who genuinely believes he can start asserting that he can solve the problems in the black community. I mean, I think he just kind of asserts that he can fix problems in general because he's either researched or logically thought through it or has good ideas or all of the above. I mean, solving issues just requires knowledge on it and knowledge of solutions. There's not really any other prerequisite, but I'm assuming it's mostly because he is, where you said it, about a white man. About a white man. And so then he responded to that by saying, "This tweet's so fucking stupid. for many reasons, but I don't know how I can even respond without screeching racism. And I was just kind of like, nothing wrong with your arguments, apparently. Only your tone. So just a general distrust of whites and such issues due to a larger perception of them being the perpetrators. Just seems so counterproductive to have this thought process. And this dude's like telling dude they should be good with humans because most of them don't shoot them for fun. I mean, I would also like to argue, too, that times have changed considerably. I mean, just even the, how should I say, change in attitudes from the last, 60 years, and from the fact that pretty much all laws pertaining to race have basically been neutral and nullified. So, I mean, and people have grown up in generations without this type of issue, yet there's still, like, this general distrust because they're taught to be, like, people are taught that just whites in general are a nefarious assaultment. And this dude's just kind of just like, yep, well, white people still shoot black people. And like, okay, fuck out of here. Sure, why not get extra leadership? There's just this random army of these dudes. Well, I'm not quite fond of you. I'm assuming this is your one army. And I don't want you to declare war against me. I know he's going to, so let's just go ahead and kill him. Here we go. Whunk! And I'll go ahead and absorb you into my army. Oh, fuck no, you ain't running away. Where are you going, boy? Hell fucking no, you leaving. Man, screw everyone. That is the only thing I would support. Equally hate everyone. Hey, that nihilism's appreciated. Yeah. Fuck everyone. The only true centrist position. And this better be your only army. There should be like some random ass second army in the Dark Elf continent that's gonna waste all his time coming towards me. Bye. Lagging. Good shit. Good shit. And let's see. Oh! I could take him this turn. Yes, let's do it. Oh, there's only a small goblin army here, too. Oh, fuck! And we'll be able to take him this turn. Well, shit. Did you want to fight? So that's that weird thing. And there needs to be, like, some UI element that tells you you are far enough to reach it this turn or not. Because there's been so many times where, like, it clearly looks like I can reach it, but then it turns out, oh no, you're fucking leagues away. It's like, well, shit, now I'm here in a vulnerable position, easily exposed to counterattack, and I'm just gonna die. Well, man, I'm not gonna die because my lords are overpowered, but it's the thought process that counts, my dudes. Here, why don't we go ahead and let's get you your quarrelers. Oh, you need one more quarreler. Sure, we'll pay for it this turn. And then Marjolano. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, Marjolano's gonna be breaking up pretty fucking soon. Unaside skill points, that's fine. Got a lot of them need skill points. Does that mean you leveled up? No, you didn't even level up. Let's go ahead then. Shwink. Shwink. Take that. I might give your Rune Lord a legendary shield and weapon because he is probably going to be without heroes or thanes or runesmiths, so he's going to be a particularly vulnerable lord. So I'm going to want him to be a little bit stronger than usual, just so that he can be a little bit more powerful of an army. I don't quite want him to get instantaneously beamed. Nah, good shit. Hey, someone home? Take a look at that. I'm actually strangely excited for those fucking plants. Oh boy. I actually wonder how long it takes for things like basil to grow. How long until basil grows? 8 to 14 days to germinate and emerge from the soil after germination. For the first set of true leaves, 2 or 3 weeks later. So it's about a month process for basil to start producing usable materials. No, that's not too bad. And I think it's too, since I'm using only a 70-watt LED light, I mean, I'm going to be consuming very little power. The only concern is I don't want my roommate to get any negative ideas, because I'm more than certain my roommate's going to be like, hey, you can grow some weed for me. I know it's legal in Michigan. I also don't want to get raided by the fucking FBI. That, I couldn't do it on stream. I mean, I could definitely renovate the basement, though, and do it. That'd actually be kind of fucking sick. The only issue is because I know there's a lot of issues with growing agriculture indoors. Mainly the fact that there's a high chance of getting disease such as, like, mildew, mold, or what the fuck ever. So I kind of, like, want to see what's out there first. Let's see. Do I want to take on this base, or do I want to kill that one army taking my base behind them? Don't know. Let's go ahead and have you get out there. Oh, fuck. Of course you can't touch it quite yet. Alright, that's fine. I guess then we'll just have you wait out. Oh, wait, shit, no. To be honest, I'll probably need you to go down south and squash the rebellion in Telia real quick. And then we can probably continue up north. Both? I can't really do both because I won't be able to hop over the wall. So I'm just going to go over here and protect my current assets because that'll be cheaper. Fuck, where's that boundary at? Because I don't want to get too far away. So now we're here. And now we attack him. And now he has 2 armies. And now he's gone. Good shit. Hey. There we go. So now he's leveled up again, so he should be okay. I'm going to go over to Grimhold real quick and smack that dude down. Newland, how are you doing? Oh, good. Look at that. He already has the large base up already. Oh, and Dotterbach has managed to put on a giant wall. Sweet. Inconveniencing me to the nth degree. Finally, Kakarot Izor is leveled up. Fuck. I've been wanting this place to level up for ages. Ooh, good. You know what I could do actually to help out? Let's get that faction-wide tradable resources. That might help out massively. Alright, we're good. So I was thinking for your lord, what we could do is there's a nice weapon right here. This one has the Chilling Aura. Really good. Makes everyone slow. Disable the hit points greater than 50%. I was going to say, yeah. That one we won't be able to really use too much. Perfect Vigor. Ooh! Iron Warden's Hammer. Ooh. Iron Warden's Hammer, you know what that does? That basically makes your Rune Lord fight at peak combat effectiveness the entire time. God, that would make him a killing machine. Because the reason why my lords slow down massively at, like, 2 minutes into the fight is because they're completely fatigued. They're, like, characters are not meant to fight for 30 minutes on end. So when you have someone fighting on end, they just really fight at, like, 10% capacity. Makes sense. Fighting is an incredibly fast twitch muscle fiber activity. Rarely do you do a lot of slow twitch muscle fibers when you're attacking, because just the act of striking requires a huge amount of fast twitch muscle fibers, and those, I mean, while they can be oxygenated perfused very well if you're willing to work out a fuck ton, you usually cannot do that very well. I mean, even if you were to work out every day and do, like, really fucking intense, you know, pull-ups, push-ups, crunches, what the fuck ever, you're still going to be absolutely exhausted. Especially the way these dwarves fight. These motherfuckers put in their full body when they fight. I mean, literally, this lord here, fucking Bellingar Ironhammer, he will jump up into the air like 2 or 3 times his body height, slam his hammer down, and kill 5 people. But he's going to be a little bit tired afterwards, especially after he does that for the 70th time in 30 minutes. Look at that. So Crooked Moon at this point only has 1 standing army. I'm going to actually flop over next turn and go back down to Dotterbach, because I know this dude's going to try to, like, do something stupid, like go to Kakarot Azrael. And I don't want to fucking wait my time there, dude. Oh, good. Wood Elves are actually doing something. They're killing out the vampires. Great. There's way too much osmosis in this area, and I don't want to put a Slayer Shrine in every single one of my territories. shit is expensive. It's 5 grand per, and it's only like a 5 purity or some shenanigans like that. Here we go. Fuck, I feel weak. I worked out today, but the only thing I've eaten today is like donuts. I'm a fat ass, but yet I work out just a tad bit more. Like that, I got that Ricky Gervais mindset, where it's like just be a fat ass, but also work out a lot. Oh fuck! But just be a fat ass and it works out. Yep, turn 100. Here comes the chaos units. I know. 5 chaos spawns. They're not gonna do anything to me because I'm more than certain it's Oh damn! It looks like the Skaven have really taken the up north. That's not good. Alright. So let's come down here. I'm going to take a position here, because that'll heal us next turn, and that'll heal most of my units to full. Kakarot and Asgarold. Let's see, do I want Kakarot and Asgarold to be leveled up, or is there something else I could fund? I could fund Sartosa to make more money, or I could use that to build up that, and to build up that. And we'll go ahead and have you continue down south. Yep, because in 2 turns, that'll be rebelling. So by the time you literally get down there into the fort, it'll be ready to explode. And I want you to instantaneously crush that rebellion. Let's see. I don't have 10 grand to do the rat poison. Putting together great dwarven heads, resulting in an optimal solution, even when facing the foulest and most abominable problem, using a fuck ton of poison. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just get it so that we get the extra income for everything? Yeah, let's just finish up all the income stuff. Yep, see, spawning more units here. Yeah, go ahead. Bring in another dude. It's not going to save you. They're all going to die. Your warriors thirst for battle. Hey, oh, that's right, because we finished a couple of things. Good. So that means we actually are going to have a absolutely buttload of leadership. Yeah, look at that 96 leadership versus this dude's 100. These dudes' leadership is basically unlimited since they never break. And next turn, you should be able to get your perfect vigor weapon, which is going to be amazing for you. I don't know, do you want your Rune Lord to be more of a support character with its weapons, or do you want your Rune Lord to have, like, extremely good combat weapons? Fuck off, I don't want a non-aggression pact with you, because at some point, I may want to kill you for money. I haven't decided yet. Does it make me a bad person? Probably. Should I care? Probably not. Probably not. No one can stop me. The only downside is with the current setup I have for the plants, I need to find a mounting mechanism for the shit I have. Because what I have is that I have basically a small, like, 5-inch deep basket. So this is like, fuck. Where's that ruler I used to measure my penis? Where is that thing at? Fuck. That won't help me out because there's nothing in there. Where is that ruler? I did have one here. The thing is, I need to clean out this place. It's not dirty. Things are pretty organized. I mean, I just have a lot of shit that I've stored up over the years. Hey, pencils. I could probably use that to be honest. It's actually heavy. No, can't use that. Fuck, where's a ruler? Alright, whatever. Well, just trust me. It's about... Might as well combat. I mean, if you have a support, you have to remember, your army is mostly troops. You don't have very many heroes. So it's you kind of have like a situation where both are really kind of ideal. So take a look here. So this basket here, we got a couple of plant seeds already. I mean, we have tomatoes, we got okra, we got carrots. However, I won't be able to really grow any of these. I could probably grow the tomatoes. And the Roma tomatoes too, so they're not going to be the vine ones that are like super, super tall. That and Roma's good for tomato soup, which I plan on making. I think it actually smells pretty good. I kind of like earthy smells, so this actually isn't too bad. The only downside is that bright light might be on while I'm sleeping. And it'll actually give me a tan too. Theoretically. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure if LED lights can give you a tan. Because I'm not sure if they emit ultraviolet radiation. Smells like a Home Depot. So this thing is like what? This looks about 5 to 6 inches by what I'm assuming isn't it. Actually, this isn't even proper wide enough for my windowsill. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Because the thing is, I'm going to be having my light above it, and then it's going to shine down onto this. Fuck, is that a dead? That is a dead as fuck stink bug. Let's see. So I can either do it where like I mount this to the floor of the frame, have wood extending up, and then just hang it on there, or I could put it on the windowsill itself. But I couldn't really do that because the windowsill itself would be kind of immediately fucked. Because that thing, I mean, it probably could support the weight. This basket would probably weigh like 30 or 40 pounds at maximum, which is about like 15 to 16 kilograms for you French fucks. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so the window could definitely not support that. The window's way too bloody thin. Thing would be instantaneously destroyed. Let's go ahead and get that public order bonus, why not? Yep, that's gonna be instant rebellion and next territory next turn. So I'm not too worried about it. So let's go ahead and have you... Actually, wait. It's probably going to happen around here, so we'll have you in ambush stance. And then... let's go ahead and take daughter back. Oh god, that fucking sounds weird to me. Take a look here. Oh! You think that is a half and half fight? Cute! Of course, it's probably because you have a large amount of units here. That's okay. I'll still take you down in 5 minutes. I'm actually curious as to whether or not stink bugs are considered a pest for plants. I mean, they keep coming around in here. I vacuumed up like a million of them. They're starting to be reduced, though. Ever since I closed the window, they're not coming in from outside, because somehow outside is still having bugs, even though it's dipped down to the low 40s. You feel like that would kill them. It doesn't, man. Ooh, interesting. They have all of these... Interesting. It actually might help me. I might want to just have my... I could probably have all my units charge. But I'm just thinking I could probably have my... I could probably have the artillery taken out by... I could probably have the artillery taken out. Let's say I could probably have the artillery taken out by the helicopter. We'll have to see, though. Oh, good. Apparently Dotterbach. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. They have vampire theming instead of empire theming, which is kind of weird. And then number 4. I'll go ahead and put you over there. Number 5. Go ahead and put you here. Okay. So let's go ahead and have this go on. You guys go here. Follow up. Number 1s, go ahead and follow up. Number 2s, go ahead and follow up. Number 4s, go ahead, going back. And let's start fucking them up. Again, see, this one kind of locks my field of view to this dude. Always feels so weird. So right now we're having our catapult. Just take out a few of the archers. See if that helps. But we're going to need to take out their catapults that are all staying in the center of the town. However, it looks like the catapults might actually be slightly obscured. So that'll help me out considerably. Alright, good shit, good shit. So what we can do is that we can just sit here and harass the catapults. Because if we can harass the catapults, that'll help us out substantially. There we go. Good shit. Honestly, yeah, if the artillery actually broke this tower, I wouldn't be too salty about it. Yeah, number 3. Why don't you actually break the tower then? Fuck it. I don't care. Take him down. Up the walls, please. Go ahead and you two get up the walls. Get down there. Good shit. Number 5, go ahead and take him out. Number 5, Big Mac. You wouldn't want to have cheeseburger. Okay, sorry, ignore that. I'm not sure what I was saying there. Okay, thank you for all gathering up. Carpet bomb. Carpet bomb. Carpet bomb. Like, they're bunching up like 4 or 5 units onto the same place. Like, do you realize how ungodly stupid that is? They're all just bunching up here for some asinine reason. The tower has been destroyed. Good shit. So let's go ahead and start tossing stuff in the middle again. Alright, good. These dudes look like they're good. Go ahead and give all these dudes their bonus damage. And we'll go ahead and let those dudes climb the walls. Reinforcements are approaching. Cute. It's great to hear. I gotta love how the artillery here is already demoralized. That's amazing. These dudes getting into vision still? Yes, you are. Good shit. Alright, so archers, go ahead and suppress your fire. At this point, you're not helping out. There we go. So they're helping out there. Those dudes are helping out there. Bellingar, go ahead and jack up your damage to go ahead and cause way more havoc. Number 5s don't guard. Number 4s, how you doing? Yeah, they're not doing too bad. He's getting picked down by a little bit of the archers here and there. I'm not too worried about it. I just want him to fuck up the artillery. And the artillery is doing a marvelous job here. Yeah, good. So he took out their artillery. It looks like that artillery just gave up. They're just like, you know what? I'm just going to commit seppuku instead. And why not? Alright, good. So number 5. Why don't you guys kill this lord over here? He's being a tad bit persnickety. I want to go ahead and slow him down. Looks like their artillery is still trying to throw balls at us. I understand. Totally agreeable. Lord, take them out. Thane, you'll be okay. Runesmith, provide them all extra armor. Why not? Demoralize them. Our dudes are doing a massive job here. Are you able to actually fire from this distance? Yeah, I just need you to fire on this dude. Don't worry about, you know, them running away. That's perfectly acceptable. Okay, good. They're still firing. Great. Perfect. So why don't we go ahead and have number 1 take up wall positions here. I just want you to take up wall positions here. That's all you got to do. That lord's not going to get out of there. Go ahead and have our lords take that position. Grand. And then, cheeky brewskis. The reason why I'm doing that is just to kind of get them out of here. Those dudes are already shaken, and I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing to them. I'm just kind of in their general vicinity. Runesmith, take him out if you could. Wonderful, thank you, Lord. Keep absolute decimation. Yes, I'm not too worried about them dying right now. Catapults, still in position. Gucci gang. For some reason, it's night elves, but there you go. Lobbers. Number 4, continue to shoot him. Number 1, taking a position. Good stuff. Number 2, take a position. And then once you're up there, continue shooting. Number 3, that's fine. Don't need to do any of that. Come down here. Number 5, you guys are okay. Yeah, so you're doing pretty Gucci gang. Take them out. Rinsmith, you're doing fine. Bump up armor. Belinga. Go ahead and kill the rest of these archers. So these archers, all they're doing is trying to kill the two-handed units. Number 4, you've done your job. Fantastic. Go ahead and retreat. I don't want you to take any more damage. Because that Gyro Bomber, expensive as hell. Take him out. Yoink! It shouldn't even be a contest considering you do the entirety of their HP in one hit. If only it was possible to hit an entire group. There we go. Kind of have it like that. So that we take up all of the walls closest to us and then expand upon outward. So I think at this point, they're kind of screwed. Gooch. Let's go ahead and go down here, gather everybody up, and then have the archers do their thing. Because our melee units will guard these walls like their lives depend on it. We're going to head and let these dudes just go in the center and play fucking ball. Rune Lord, you're in melee combat and not winning. The fuck are you doing? Belingar, how you doing? I should have these guys attack a central unit. Why don't you guys come down here and right there. Pop that pussy. So our archers are pretty much going to be able to kill quite a few of these units. Here, why don't we go ahead and put them in this position. As long as they don't go down to the floor, we're okay. Enemy Lord is dead. Sweet, I don't even know if I did that. Oh, Belingar passively killed him accidentally. Good shit. Good stuff. So now our guys are moving. Archers are already in the place, so that's hunky-dory. So if we had iron breakers on these barracks walls right now, and I just had them throw bombs onto these ground units, they'd be doing so good. Yep, and they summoned the axe units again to kill their own. So that group of werewolf riders is now completely dead, or what the fuck they were. Yep, they're goblin wolf riders. They just completely fucked themselves. Sweet. Looks like engineer is doing just fine. Why don't you go ahead and bump up their damage? There we go. And I think number 2, fire at will. Go ahead. There you go. Good shit. There we go. So that's a little bit more damage than I was expecting. Go ahead and go into position. Again, those whatever axe units have just caused massive death on their part. I swear to God, these goblin units do not know what friendly fire is. I swear to Jeebus. They keep killing themselves in unholy quantities. I mean, hey, I'm not too opposed to it. Saves me a fuck ton of time. I don't have to sit here and do anything. These assholes will just kind of passively kill themselves. Alright, melee units. Quickly gather up if you could. Thank you. You guys go ahead and take that position. Properly apply yourself. There we go. And see, these archers are just going to help save me time. Because I could legitimately just do this with my 4 lords, since they all heal for a phenomenal amount and take 0 damage. Especially considering they're lords, and they just naturally take 0 damage. So then what happens when these lords can heal? They never die. It's kind of what you do when you have Bugman's Rangers, and all you do is just jack up their survivability. Bugman's Rangers have that exact same liquid fortification thing. It's just, individually, they all have very shitty HP, so the only thing it does is make them great counterfire archers. Melee-wise, they still suck PP. Although you could bump up their stats with research. Although, to be fair, I nearly have most things researched to begin with, and I'm only at turn 100. I'm not quite sure what they had in mind for you when you reach, like, level or turn 200, because at that point, you basically have everything researched. God. Our individual lords are all smacking this dude's cheeks left and right. Take him down. Bellingar, strike the final killing blow. Ooh! So close. Alright, he's dead. Alright, go ahead and take him down. Apply that vigor bonus there. They're confident, and then all of them die. That appears to be a similar trait amongst all of them. Curious. There we go. And good, they kind of reapplied here. So why don't you dudes, like, come over here? That might be more of a position for you. And number 2s, why don't you take this position? Yeah, see, they're coming in. That's cute. I like it. I like it. Got some spunk to your stiff there, don't you, laddie? Give him some extra charge defense. Why not? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and at this point, this is just more of a mere formality. They're already kind of fucked. Let's just go ahead and take point. And so the only ones that have done any damage are like the 5 glob lobbers they've had. And even then, I was able to severely damage that early on. So at this point, the only thing they have is archers. Which, ooh, I'm fucking quivering. Damage reduction for everybody. Good shit. And at this point, we're out. The only downside is we own pretty much all the walls, so they really can't get out. They can get out of that one, technically. Here, why don't you fuck them up a bit real quick. There you go, come on. It's only a minor slowdown. Bump up all of their defenses real quick. And I say, all they're doing is just charging, doing nothing, charging, doing nothing, charging. Fucking squirrels, man. There we go. Yeah, see, even when they have clear line of sight, I guess they really can't. Yeah, at this point, it's just cleanup. These are all so minor units. They're all low-tier armor-penetrating units. 0 damage when healing for Faktan. And not able to terrify us at all. The only thing is they can't terrify us. We're all immune to psychological effects. So they could try. The only way they could actually make us even remotely quiver is if our army was to die massively. Do not let that little shit escape. Do not let Scarsnake escape. Fucking Thanes, fasten up. Ah, fuck, I wish I had that one weapon ability. There's like a weapon in this game that allows you to plunk all of the enemy units to the ground, immediately stops them all. And this shit is so good. There we go. See, the bolt thrower is helping out. See, this grudge thrower is kind of nice, because this one, since it has the goblins on them, I believe causes a demoralizing effect, which gives them -16 to leadership, which is pretty substantial. I mean, when your units only have like a base of 6 or like 32 or something like that leadership, and then you just get it yeah, usually an instantaneous route. Usually they have larger though. Yeah, see, look at that. These archers killed over 300 people. And see, their goblobbers killed around 200 total. It's not too bad. See those archers though. We could probably just have an army of archers and like 2 master engineers, and that'd just be fantastico. Because you also have to remember, archers, they can be a front line too. God, that would be amazing though. What would it be like just to have 2 front lines and all of them are archers and catapults? Fuck. That'd probably be, honestly, really good. Because you have to remember, by the time their army reaches me, half of them probably all died just to bullets or whatnot. God, especially if I had thunderers. Holy shit. That basically their front line would be instantaneously right off the map. Yeah, so like they definitely did put a wall on this thing. I fucking knew it. But look at that though. Over $1,000 from these people alone because they keep putting tier 3 thingamajiggers on them. So all they have left at this point is Wiesenberg. Not a bad idea. Let's see, you're waiting there. Skaven Blight, you're doing okay. Hey, you're actually... I can get some income from you now. Thank you. Fuck. Finally paying your rent. So let's see, I can either level up... Yeah, let's level up this place, because I can put in a brand new fort. That helps out, and then get some more furs. Shit's always dank. Ooh, good, and we have this one. So now we can go ahead and get you, oh wait, shit, no, we can't. I don't know, let's see. Attacks cause the discourage effect. Oh god, that's so good. So Heroic Killing Blow, it's this ability. You can activate it once every 90 seconds. Basically gives you a lot of damage. The extra Discourage effect is good when you're facing infantry, because then you can cause them to root faster. Weapon strength 18%, so you just do an extra 18% damage. 6, you can call melee attack. While you think melee attack is your actual damage, no, melee attack is your hit chance. And let's see, Elfbane, that's a shitty weapon because it only applies to elves, and usually you're friendly with elves. So it's like a pointless thing. So this one right here would be a really good, if you wanted to be like a pure DPS character. What's Iron Warden's shield? Disabled if hit points greater than 50%, that's not too good then. Gatekeeper's Helm, allies, missile and magic resistance. That's actually really good. Because if you're a front linesman type of unit, instead of being like way forward, having that extra missile and magic resistance for everyone in your army that's around you is really extremely good. Especially if you have non-shielded units. Star Metal Plate affects enemies within you. It's not too bad. That would cause basically your... the enemies within range would cause them basically to reduce their hit chance considerably. Let's see. Extra damage in fighting Skaven. And that's a useless stat. Ring of Grimir, that's actually a good one. Leadership and melee attack to everybody. That's good. That basically make all of your units hit more often, which is always good to have. Horn of the Ancestors, what does it do? Summons an ancestral spirit, can only do once. And it lasts for how long? I mean, if the Ancestor Spirit could last the entirety of the match, that'd be good. Okay, yeah, no, these enchanted items fucking suck. Oh, well, we can't even do that because you have Liquid Fortification. You know, Liquid Fortification one, that one's massively powerful. Okay. I don't know. I'll pause and take a look if you need to. Oh, fuck. Everyone here has Chaos Corruption. Sweet. I want everyone to be pissed. So they have 2 more forts before everything's done for them. I'm surprised the Empire hasn't taken Grunberg back. It's adorable. Satilia right now should be rebelling. Hello, Tilmestes. Fuck off. Oh, that's right, everyone's gonna like me more now since I'm technically at war with the Chaos units, even though I don't have to deal with them. I'm kind of in a nice place where Chaos units are kind of dealt for me passively. So I'm kind of in a nice situation. Well, Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner made $82 million while working in the White House. That's ridiculous. They almost made as much as PewDiePie. Oh, fuck. I got a call from family member. Ooh, this must be good. 1 second. Oh, some juicy fucking gossip. No, I'm just kidding. It's fucking not. Mildness to the nth degree. Okay. Everything else then seems hunky-dory. Alright, yeah, fuck off. God. It's strange seeing people on Snapchat, because you realize, like, over the course of many years, everyone on the application does not fucking change whatsoever. Like, everyone likes to think that, like, oh, as soon as you get out of high school or college or work your second job or what the fuck ever, oh, you change so much, but then you look at their profiles and it's like, no, not really. You're doing all the exact same shit you've been doing for 10 years. The fuck you mean? New hair, new me. Nope, same hole. Probably 15 different dudes. Who the fuck knows? Oh shit. Someone's knocking on the door. Fuck, they found me. Do not let the FBI look in my hentai folder. Nor my Discord. We cannot allow such heinous acts to be undiscovered. Bury it, if you will. My last command to all my followers. To all of my, like, 2 followers. Oh my god. I'm not even sure if I would have it a different way, to be honest. Like, I've had small followings for such a long time that I feel like, honestly, if I was to get to a large audience, would it really even change me? Telia, predict change, -1. Sweet, so it delayed a whole turn. Alright, so you just been squatting there, doing nothing. Good shit. Keep you yoinking your chain last year here. Let's see, Skaven Blight, bigger walls, or Sartosa, more income. Well, I don't want to really upgrade the docks, because the thing is, docks are stupidly expensive. Holy shit, that's expensive too. And it's strange too, because Skaven Blight's actually not that bad of a place. 4 grand versus 2 grand. Oh yeah, because technically we're making $1,000 less this turn. What is with that? Why does my income keep going down randomly of like a unit of 1,000? Fucking hell. Whatever. Wissenberg, you're mine. Oh, beautiful. They have an army there, but it can't do anything. Fuck yeah, I'm going to attack it. Like, are you sure you want to attack it? You just found out there's a lord sitting there. Yeah, by himself. Mine. And so now this land is mine. Beautiful. Ooh, ward save. That actually is not that bad. 10% ward save is really high. Wow, God. Every single one of these buildings has so much money in this. I'm making over $1,600 this turn. Shit's nice. Not as much alcohol as I need be, but I mean... We're making $1,600 a turn. Can you really be salty? Beautiful. I'll take that. Downside is I'm going to have to, at some point, put in some alcohol in here to make it a little bit better. I could actually probably get rid of Dollarback's base and put in alcohol next turn. So you're solid. Imminent rebellion, that's fine. And again, I don't care about the 1,700 people who have leveled up. Okay. So let's go ahead and get you, I don't know. Having that perfect vigor would be so good. But also having that discouraged. So let's give you that perfect metal one. And then let's give you the Iron War or Gatekeeper's Helm. So Gatekeeper's Helm and the other thing would probably be really good. And then we'll give you that enchanted item. So let's go ahead. Ooh, Frostbite attacks. Now, to be fair, you already have other ones. So Perfect Vigor. Absolutely a massively good one. Good shit. And then Talisman. 10% ward save as opposed to 4%. Literally just a straight direct upgrade. Yet for some reason it's still classified within the same system. 10% damage reduction. That's a lot. And they just give it to you for free. It's like not even a thing. Love it. So next turn you'll be fully healed. Let's see if that one dude still wants to discard my trading. Oh, wow, you don't even want to trade. Still. Because somehow we've actually reduced in... Oh, it's because I haven't really done anything against the Chaos Warriors. If I was attacking the Chaos Warriors, they'd be much more inclined to like me. I'm sorry, though. The thing is, they're all the way up north. I can't tell if they're actually being killed or not. And we have no idea who's in there. I actually kind of want to see whether or not the Cracker Rats are still alive. And I'll take a look. If their banner's there, they're still alive. If not, they're dead. I mean, starting off at that faction is really, really fucking hard. Because you basically have to get the Wardstones plus all breweries. Otherwise, your place is going to rebel against you. Because the fact is, everyone there has like a +3 natural corruption. So it's just incredibly, incredibly high chance of corruption. And you don't have like all those passive dwarf abilities that just give you +5 public order, +5 untaintedness everywhere. You don't quite have that as them. You do have untaintedness everywhere though. So it's not too bad. They're rebelling and grudge. That's fine, we'll kill them. Hey! That'll actually help you get your new weapon then. So we can take that out in 2 seconds. Get yourself a huge chunk of cash. Level you up and then go ahead and take Greenskin territory. It's either you want to take Greenskin territory or do you want to take Skaven territory? Because I'm thinking it looks like right now Skaven territory is the most numerous. Because there's just a lot of that right now. Oh, and there's a lot of vampire territory we could take too. There's just a lot of shit up north you could take. I don't quite want you to take the 8 Peaks just because there's such an abundance of troops there. We're going to have Bellingar Ironhammer do it too. Fuck, it'd be perfect if we had Thunderers do there. The only downside is Thunderers are really shitty during sieges until they get on top of the walls. Until they get on top of the walls, ooh, amazing. Shooting down fast bullets, easily able to hit everything. It's kind of fucking sick. Not bad. Hopefully we can kill these little shits right now. I think we'll keep this going until, I think 7 o'clock, because then at that point, I want to do a little bit of work and hang out. We should be okay. And that garden stream, that will probably happen... Let's see, it'll just happen when I have the stuff, and I've made the various kind of holders for it. But this is expected to arrive near the 11th or 16th, so that's on this week or next week on roughly Wednesday at the latest. The fools have risen against us. Beautiful. Let's fucking kill him then. 2 seconds. Give him a smacks. Ooh, nice. Oh shit, we can't technically ambush you right here. That's fine. I will not suffer such insolence, though. I love how it says it gets multiple hundreds of kills, but I fucking doubt it. Good stuff. So, instant rebellion crushing. Oh, God. Military crackdown. So, they'll be happy for at least another 2 turns. We promises we'll be a good boy. There we go. You guys are okay. So... Oh, fuck. They have iron here, too. The thing is, I need alcohol. Otherwise, this place is going to be real sad real quick. Let's see. That gets us there. That gets us here. So let's do it like this, then. We should be able then to attack next turn. There we go. And it's just Grimhold that's left over. And as soon as they're done, they're donezo. Good on you. So let's see. Forge Fire and that, of course. And let's see. Did you get any extra stones for that? Fuck, you didn't. Okay. Actually, Since if we're going to be replacing your chest armor, I could get you none of that. And then recycle it. Oh, wait, no, shit. It's 149. I thought it was 189. Shit. Alright, well, you're just not going to have any chest armor then. You'll be fine, though. Let's see. So let's see. We can either go up north. We could try to take Kakarot 8 Peaks back, but I doubt that's going to work. Difficulty level -8. Fuck. Alright, Take the Crooked Moon Gits territory. Oh, Greybeards have actually gotten a lot of stuff done. Because I want Bellingar to take it, so you can go around somewhere else. So why don't you take to the oceans? I mean, we could have you take this, the Dreadfleet's capital, and fuck them over. Or you can go kill the vampires. I mean, the vampires right now are massively big. So do I want you to kill the vampires over here to the left, or do I want you to kill the vampires up north? Let's kill the vampires to the left, because that'll make us much more renowned with the Bretonnian factions. So let's try that. In the meantime, though, I'm going to have you heal up at Kakarot Boofdarm. So yeah, I'm just not used to having people who take like 20 turns to heal. I just love that instantaneous healing. Here we go. So you should be okay. We have 7 grand. Good. You're going to be healed up for a bit. And let's go ahead and get that, actually, because that helps out a lot. Good shit. Yeah, because I'm not too worried about the Crooked Moon Gits getting over here too much. Valeasara, so it's the Crooked Fang Fort and this one, but they're not really going to be declaring war against these dudes at all. They should be safe. Say it should be a max level fort. And let's see, still is trade sheet. Trade is still sheet. And how much would we even earn from trading with you? You'd only earn $120. Yeah, so I'm not even going to pay them $1,000. Because that wouldn't give us anything. I'd just make the Crimea faction hate us. And those little dust, whatever the fuck they are. They could at least give me a little bit. Of course, Lothern. Absorbed yet again Avalorn. Alright, so that should actually reduce the trade from them then considerably. I think. I'm not sure if a faction actually combines with another faction. Does it actually kind of like reduce their overall... possibly. Surprised the domestic box office on Thursday, previews grossing $13.3 million. The best preview night for night ever for October, beating Venom. Between DC movies, Joker movies also beating Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam, and Justice League. Interesting. I guess there was a lot of media coverage saying that because Joker glorified violence, there actually would be violence at the theaters. Yet for some reason that is strangely not a thing. Like, I don't know why that became a popular narrative for a hot second. Joker, out of all characters, inciting violence. Again, I'm thinking all of these movies like Rambo, Last Blood, or whatnot that are probably have way more gratuitous and numerous violence than probably what the Joker could ever do. And yet somehow that one got the shit cake. It's weird because it's just kind of like a weird sheeple effect where as soon as you start seeing a lot of negative coverage around one thing, then it sort of like self-justifies more negative coverage around it, because then people are going to be like, oh, wow, my opinion of violence causing violence is somehow justified in this circumstance because everyone's talking about it as if it is. Without any further elaboration or research. I mean, fuck, you could probably do Google Scholar and probably find studies that tell you violence ain't a thing Counter offer. Trade agreement. Yep, fuck off then. Like, let me take a look at this. Google Scholar. Did I spell it right? I did. I feel nice. Oh, where the hell did you come from? Just some random army here. Fuck, I hate these. Okay, good. It's only level 1. So let's see. Video games. Effects. Yeah, so I've got video game and effects. So let's go ahead and do include patents and citations. That was a meta-analysis, but it's been cited over 3,000 times. Oh, but this was done in 2001, so this is back when video games were less widespread, but still pretty common back then. Oh, but I have to... Really now? Do I actually have to purchase that? Or just being a dick munker? Alright, whatever. So where are you at? Just some random ass army here. Please don't take Sartosa. That is an incredibly lucrative base. Fuck. And how are you? You are an ungodly powerful army. Yeah, you are a god tier army. I'm assuming he's just going to be there to reduce my overall combat effectiveness. I assume. Let's have you wait in Marzalana, because I might have to pop up another army there just to save your ass. Oh, we got 2 buildings there that time. Sweet. So let's see. Rangers, hammers, iron breakers, recruiting capacity. Or do I want the ability to be able to produce? Oh, we need to have both of these in order to actually do it. I don't care really too much about things. Spike Gunner's Iron Drake, Organ Gun. Oh. That stuff's good. So that plus the other one would be ideal. Fuck. If only I had you... Why do I keep doing that? I keep taking you out of place before building it, because I can reduce my overall stress on my wallet if I was just be a little bit more patient. Oh, whatever. Yep, so let's wait him. I'm assuming that place is going to get destroyed. Because I'm assuming what this... Yeah, was he aggressive? He is. Oh, shit, sorry. Yep, he's going to try to attack me. I'm assuming, even though we're, like, not really aggressive, nor do I have any beef with him, he's going to just straight up kill my ship. Alright, I mean, it's not really going to do anything. It's going to be mildly inconveniencing. Let's see, I'm probably going to have to get rid of that and get some money in there. Probably get rid of that and put in something for growth rate. And here, I'm just going to kill you. Yes, please. And there's a little bit left there. Nope, it literally just linked me back to the same website. Whatever, I'll do that another time. Yeah, attack him. What are you doing? Don't fucking raid to raid. Finish off the last of this faction. Beautiful. Even though I killed you, you somehow managed to run away. Beautiful. Okay, yep, he's still technically there. We'll go ahead, take that out. And I can put in more alcohol in there. There we go. Still a -8, probably due to the provincial instability. Nope, not really. It's called the corruption. Interesting, really now. Oh no, the osmosis is even getting higher. Wow. That shit I need to get rid of. Ah. And they're at war with the vampies. Cute. That's not good. Do at least get engineers. No, I did not get engineers. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Give him a dock. Why not? I have the money. And you're not leveling up, right? Okay, good. Alright, so this is probably going to be gone next turn. Fuck! It's going to suck massive dong. Let's see. Would I get rid of those two in exchange for Lucini? Probably not. I'd rather give, like, a shittier partial land, because that's only a minor colony. We'll see. And let's see, 90... Oh, so close. So next turn will produce another 14. So hope... Oh, no, we'll be, I think, 3 Oath Gold away. We're technically will be 3 Oath Gold away from leveling that up. Oh, well. At least we'll be able to recruit organ guns and gyro bombers and all that jazz. As well as also recruit master engineers, but I think since we have that one ancestral master's engineer, we can't actually recruit another one. Even if we had the option. Because we'll just be pretty much at cap immediately. I have to make like 2 or 3 of those before it even makes sense. It's just kind of weird, the fact that you have to make one building essentially for every master engineer. So you have to have like a fuck ton of buildings, like 20 or 30 grand worth of buildings just to have that. Genuinely thought that was a picture of me. I hope not. I'd rather not see a picture of you in a story about murdering homeless people in New York. But you know what? You do you, boo-boo. You do you. Da-da-da-da-da-la. Oh, you're sieging me. Oh, what will I ever fucking do? Please don't run away. You were completely emaciated. Honestly, I almost feel like attrition should kill people. Because honestly, if you're not able to feed your troops, they should just be leaving you or dying. Unless they somehow are gatherers. If that's the case, actually, if you had gatherers, you technically should never suffer from attrition then. Okay, I see it's already destroyed. Gucci gang. I'm not quite sure if I want to take over that territory, as it's not very friendly toward us. Looks like the border princes are starting to go up north too. If they would actually want to expand right now aggressively, vampire territory would be the absolute best idea. They could get so much free shit for that. So then as soon as this is done, Belengar is going to be able to hop over to Greenskin territory and take over Bretonian kingdoms. Oh, fuck off. I technically don't like the Crooked Moons. Good, that actually gives me a little bit of incentive here to work out. At some point, I'm going to need to actually do a confederation with the Dwarven faction, but the issue is, unless I have, like, a massive, massive army, it's not going to help out. I would need to have more armies than the Dwarven faction just to intimidate him. Nothing left but the thirsting of gods. Here we go. So why don't we go ahead... Yoink. Nice. So he just came here, shat out a troop, and then left. Okay. So it's actually, since you're done, let's go ahead and have you go north. So then I can save myself like 5 grand on this building. And the military crackdowns already evaporated. Interesting. So it's still 7,500 regardless. Okay. So what's the point of that construction thing? It must just be for support buildings, otherwise I have no idea. I'm actually going to get rid of that and put on a fort wall instead, because that Sartosa's really hefty, hefty kind of like prime base. So let's see. Corruption is the big thing right now, but it's characters and military presence that gives it... Okay. So I'm still probably going to need an alcohol stand here. And I could probably get away with putting that in there. Adding that. And then smashing that. Bye-bye. Please don't resist. Yoink. Beautiful. So that should be the last of them. Yeah, it stopped crying on me. There we go. So then, factions destroyed. The Crooked Moon. Beautiful. So now it's just the Crooked Moon gets that's left. Ska Snick, the little shit patch beeve. You're suffering with deliciousness. Okay. So, we'll just have to wait for you next turn. So, go ahead and wait there, because I'd rather you not have go north. It's just kind of counterproductive. So you're good. You're good. That's it. Nothing else is really going to come to this place. Oh, yeah, that's right. What was I doing for this guy? I actually might need to keep the wall on you. I actually might need to keep the wall on you. Since there are vampires in the north, I'd rather not have that. You there. Definitely want to get alcohol for you, too. That'll have to be next turn, then. Well, let's see. This place is hunky-dory for now. I'm good that osmosis is reduced. +5 osmosis. Tad bit high for my tastes. Clan loyalty. 10% upkeep. 50% upkeep. As soon as we get Kakarot back, we're going to get a -60% upkeep. And at that point, we can stage another 2 or 3 armies. And good, your lord is ready for another piece of god tier gear. So let's go ahead and get you that Gatekeeper's helmet. Beautiful. Unlimited vigor plus missile magic resistance. Perfect for your whole army. Plus passive extra armor. So now your armor is all the way up to 120. God damn. And let's see. Don't quite need all that, so that's good for you. And actually... Okay, no, your character's only giving you a +1 to the area, so I don't have to worry about that. And why don't I go ahead and... Do I want to make you better growth? Reduce construction. I mean, all of that actually would be pretty dank. And let's see, that one dude still doesn't want anything. I'll say that'd actually be kind of nice if we talk to the Greybeard Prospectors, because I'm more than certain I could get a ton of money from them. Yeah, so we ain't doing too bad. Ain't doing too bad. So let's see. For that lighting system here, we can probably elevate that pod plant thing. I want to put the lights above it, so we could probably mount it above my window frame. And then just nail it into that, or we could put it on the window frame itself, since the window frame itself is all just softwood pine. Then paint it white. But then I have to make it look nice. Nah, it won't really look nice regardless of what happens here. Because I have to get trim pieces and whatnot to do that. I'm too lazy. Or I could hand carve in grooves and whatnot to make it match, but I don't have a Dremel tool either. Green skins are destroyed. So at that point, there is no more goblin factions except the Crooked Moon gets. So an entire race is about to basically be exterminated. Good shit. Perform search ruins. Beautiful. Alright, 1 second. I'll be right back. I need to use the amenities. Beautiful. So that saves me a lot of effort. Fucking Christ, of course they're raiding. So it's one random dude. It's interesting, there's no grudge issued for him as well. I prefer not that to happen. So let's put gates on that, and let's go ahead and kill him. So I'd rather get rid of him before he becomes a nuisance. See, he was a nuisance for a second, and then he's just like, oh, yep, now I'll be a nuisance again. Thanks. So go ahead and upgrade that. Grimhold, I need to actually put a wall on you too. Walls everywhere. Make walls great again. And let's see. We'll just keep bouncing. So we'll go from here to here, then we'll jump across. And at that point, we'll be able to take out Valeasarum. Because I'm more than certain this dude is going to be more than powerful enough as is. Research, what do we got here? Yeah, let's get that. Because we actually do have a few quarries and iron mines. So we actually can make money from that. The main thing, though, with that one is just getting the extra money from gold. Because gold can produce upwards of some $1,500 per. So, ain't bad at all. Neutral. Hey, we actually have a relationship with you. Well, no, he still doesn't like me. Sweet. There you go. These vampires still hate me to living death. And they seem to hate the vampire factions. I think if we're going to try to kill that vampire faction, we have to go pretty much exclusively to water and then plop out here. Alright. Let's see if that works. I've wasted a lot of your character's time just traveling back and forth. I'm not trying to... Although hopefully he actually gets that marching passive, because we can do that's another 3% right there. Oh, that'd be beautiful. Put stuff in the ass, please do not. I'm not even sure why I still follow all these ESO content creators. I love the game, but... I mean, the fact they've released this Khajiit DLC, and that's like my favorite race, and yet I'm somehow completely unenthused about it. Like, there has to be something to that. Military alliance in exchange for 6 grand. Oh my god. That's a lot of money. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a lot of money. I could so use that here. Not to mention that it could allow me to actually do a confederation with them, or at least, I don't know, could a vassalization be a good idea? No, I want to do confederation. I need to have that extra cash. The only downside is being clanned Angrun is that you can't force other factions to be your vassals. Like, I want to bully the living crap out of the Bretonnian faction. It's like, be my bitch, or I'm going to completely slam you. See, that Carcinone faction wants to be... say, if that Carcinone faction would actually be my vassal, I could actually save it from the Wood Elves like crazy. Because then I could force them to actually settle them. And you see, look at that. You see? I'm the intermediary here. I can save you from imminent death. In exchange, be my slave and pay me money. Doesn't really help out either way. However, in one situation, you could at least live another 5 years. Think about it. Think about it. I'll let talk it over. So to get rid of that one grudge, though. Oh my god. Faction encounter, Bastonon. Sure, why not? They look pretty cute. Warherd of the Chaos, that's fine. I know they hate me. You declaring war against me? Sure, why not? Why not? They're raiding me, but that's fine. Seems to be a minor concern. Why not? They technically have more power than me. And I think Sartosa is still technically better off. Yeah, they're still fine. They're still earning all of their income. And it's not issuing a grudge. It's not changing my relation there. And I'm still earning a fuck ton. It's not really big of an issue. So let's see. Why don't I have you go down south? Yes. So why don't I go ahead and let you go through water. You there. Let's go ahead and have you run across real quick. Oh, that could actually also make you get the fell cargo. Ooh, that actually may be a good idea, but I don't really need it. Especially considering now that I have military access here, I'm allowed to actually heal. Grimhold, you're doing hunky-dory. Wiesenland, how you guys doing? Still a little bit salty here. There we go. That should actually stabilize you. It actually might be a better idea for me to demolish this and put in that wheat field. Because then that wheat field will actually allow this place to grow faster. Like this one right here, that growth factor there is amazing. So bump that up. Let's see. This tier 3 place is adding 8. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Here we go. And these places should be relatively safe now. Yeah, see, these guys are technically not at war with them, so they're not going to take the building. However, any one of these places want to trade? Still no. Trade agreement? There we go. That's what I thought. Beautiful. Let's get a tad extra cash. God, we're earning 8 grand per turn. That's so much money. And do I want extra growth factor there too? It's only an extra 10. But it's still actually pretty dang good. Oh, if I could also secure that zone too, I could get another plus 30 growth. Actually, if I actually give this place that one commandment, yeah, why not? So let's get extra growth in faction-wide trading. That could work out, considering it produces a fuck ton of alcohol. So that 5% would actually help out considerably. What else? There's a lot of good options here. Estilia, I get a place for 5 grand. Let's see, Skaven Blight. For 3 grand, I can bump up your income. You already got a wall. Here, I could bump up your income for 4 grand. And then the vaults, I could fix up your walls technically. It's just that whether or not that's necessary is kind of the debatable thing. It doesn't really do anything, like, monetarily wise. You'd feel like it would add a stability element to it. You would feel like that should increase investment too. I mean, settlements with walls just naturally face less devastation. So I feel like that type of logic should carry out, but eh. Then at that point, having every building make money would basically mean you have no real choice. Because if every building was good, it would only be really the one that's like the absolute cream of the crop that's necessary. Like you can't choose between security. Like if you had the option of security also increasing growth and income, then at that point security would just be the best one to choose as opposed to just a pure growth at that point. What's up, Techless? How you doing? Nope. Fuck no. I don't want to get dragged into wars with that giant lizard faction right now. Nor do the vampire factions. I choose life. Especially considering I only have 2 armies right now. As soon as Kakarot comes back, it's going to be another 60% upkeep for me. So then I'll be able to stage another 2 or 3 armies at least. Then at that point, I can send 1 or 2 armies up north to kill all the vampires. It actually wouldn't take much for me to kill the armies of the vampires. You just need to have some good, like, anti-meat shield infantry troops. So, like, Iron Breakers, and you're solid. Iron Breakers, oh my god, they're good. And I think there's a way to increase your ammunition with Iron Breakers, too, if I remember correctly. I mean, if you can just even add 1 more Satchel Volley to the Iron Breakers, you basically are god tier. Oh, that'd be so good against vampires, too. Iron Breakers versus vampires. The vampires wouldn't even live. Because you have to remember, the satchel charges on Iron Breakers, as soon as they hit those meat shields, they would kill like 200, 300 of them instantly. And then on top of that, they still have a massive amount of armor and okay melee attack. Unless you have banners that allow you to get fire damage or anything on that, or discourage. Ooh, even better. I throw a Rune Lord on there, like Wet Knights, that actually has the ability to discourage and reduce enemy damage. Oh, it could work. It could work. I think now all you need left is... You already have an enchanted item, so it would just be a talisman that's left. And the thing is, too, I can also get you that mount as a Rune Lord. The only downside is that you can't climb ladders with it, of course, because you're now a mounted unit. However, because of it, you're also incredibly more resistant to damage. And you do so fucking well. Add to Hero Puppets of Chaos. I'm surprised they're even still a thing. Of course, it's claimed yet again. So you're okay, Wissenberg. Let's go ahead and bump up your growth factor. So that'd be perfect. So then Wessenberg, as soon as you have that brewery installed, you'll be okay. Marjolano, you're pissy again, but by all means, feel free. Good, that one faction that was kind of salty moved the fuck away. Now why don't you go ahead and get your treasure. Which somehow navigating between these islands is eating up. A great hoard of treasure, or you face a battle. Well, a measly hoard of treasure. Fuck it, raid them. You need the experience anyway. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's see how Wet Knight does in this battle. The issue is you do not have any way to counteract their mortar. So at that point, all you have to do to kind of react to that is just by spreading apart your army and see if that helps out. Oh, damn. They also have a giant lobster. Is that a bloat corpse? Oh, no, it's a shotgun unit. That's right. Those shotgun units don't really do anything. The fact that you have a shitload of range units, though, should help you out massively. Oh, yeah, and you have that pickaxe unit, too. That dude's amazing. For being a sea battle, you got a generous landscape here. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Let's see, you could take that territory, but it's actually just better for you to sit over here in the forest. Ooh. Time to dine well there, brothers. Look at the lobster gonna fucking die today. Jesus, I did not realize how absurdly large your front line is. Your front line's a tad bit absurd here. And I'll go ahead and leave your satchel charge units right there, able to reinforce. Let's go ahead and have these dudes out here. And over here, I'm also going to have these dudes in the back guarding. And these dudes will all be out front. I mean, that's still going to be a massively good army. Not to mention, too, most of your army is going to be obscured. So it's going to save you quite a bit. Now let's actually go ahead and have you guys staggered a little bit, too. Here we go, yeah, let's stagger you a bit. There we go. Just so that the artillery doesn't have too good of an aiming condition. There we go. That should be okay. Ah! They want you to be attacking. Let's see, how far could you move back? Theoretically, you could actually move back pretty far. Alright, sweet. I'll just have your lord go ahead then and charge him, and then we'll have you move back into position. There we go. So I'm just going to go ahead and move the fuck back. Fight me there, you pussies! And you have to remember, too, you're going to be fresh the entire time. So I can actually have you run back pretty quick. And you also have pretty high replenishment. Hopefully the lobster doesn't kill you, though. That's the only downside here. The lobster may be a bit of a concern. There we go. Theoretically, that dude should have zero vision of you right now, of your army. Your army should be completely obscured. And they know your lord's coming. So why are they just still sending your artillery? Okay. They're really banking on that artillery. Really banking on that artillery. Fuck, if I can only speak. There we go. Bonk. There we go. Your lord's under attack. That's fine. Oh, they have two! Fuck, okay. Well, since you have two artillery, that's going to be a bigger issue here. So, what we're going to have to do instead is have your army actually move forward. Because I think at this point... Yeah, you're going to have to move forward. Okay. That's probably too forward. Let's back it up a tad bit. Let's try that. Let's see if that works instead. Because I'm just going to need you to shoot them. It's good, though, that your army is actually all non-artillery, so that your artillery doesn't have to move a whole bunch. Let's see, look at that. You see, you wish to fight this lord, but he's amazing of a creature. Perfect in every way possible. Yeah, these dudes are not even going to try to run full speed at you, because it's just going to wear them out. Strong binding, that's good. So quite a few of you are going to die to artillery, but that's about it. Let's keep bumping you up back here. Let's actually keep stretching you out to the side, because I want there to still be more space for your front line. I say it should really be difficult for your front line, or for artillery to hit your front line if you're completely obscured by trees. Like, it should be really fucking hard to hit mortar shells when there's a damn forest in the way. There we go. And now your units should have missile resistance. Your hidden units are revealed. Good fucking luck. And good, they're underneath critical binding now. So that means, good, they're crumbling. Perfect. Gives us free... Ooh, God. You dudes, no ammunition, please. You're going to kill a lot of ourselves. Good, so as soon as they're done, we'll go ahead and move everyone else back up. Good stuff. Yeah, at this point, they're going to try to take out your front line, which is understandable. Here we go. So let's go ahead and help them out. Your troops have uncovered hidden foes, depth guards, that's fine. So go ahead and attack that. Number 3, you guys have all the right to fire. There we go. Pickaxe units, go ahead and go out there. Kind of want to have your satchel charge dudes go on the outside. Oh, good. They're trying to attack the satchel charge dudes. They know. They know the power it possesses. They should fear it. The weak should fear the strong. I'm gonna say, your lord's not even getting dented by this thing. That's what I fucking thought. This dude's a tad bit too beefy. Go ahead, full fire charge. I love that shit. That's so good. Go ahead and attack him. Go ahead and attack him. Go ahead and attack him. Cravens, your warriors flee. That's perfectly acceptable. And say we're attacking their siege line right now. Your lord seems to be doing quite well. He's holding his own against a fucking Leviathan. Out of all things holy. Shit's pretty dank. Okay. I see you have guns there. Let me raise you TN fucking T. Give them a second. They just need to get their TNT out here. Fucking throw it. What are you doing? Alright, whatever. Throw it here. The archers have already killed them, so that's fine. Good shit. Oh, damn, your high tier guys are dead. See, having that missile resistance and magic resistance helps out massively. It looks like their archers are already fucked. Alright, I guess go take out the melee dudes in the back. Let's go ahead and put you guys out here. You dudes are rallying. Which ones? Good shit. And why didn't you guys come out here? Front line, come back in and reinforce. Your warriors are rallying. Good. So they just completely ignored the warriors that were going in the backdrop. So that saves us a lot of effort. And good, they're crumbling. Look at that, your lord's still like fully healed. Jesus, he's so good. I'll say, versus any magical unit too, your lord is going to be absolutely fine. So, like, versus high elves, Jesus, he's going to be overpowered. Okay, and that dude is completely gone. Good shit, good shit. We got one last thing of charges left, so that's good. Why don't you go ahead and throw it in? So this is probably not a necessary amount of death. There we go. Thought I was going to lose first. Yeah, your lord seriously cannot die. And he's pretty good for a lord with 0 combat enhancements on him. That's pretty good. So this is basically going to force you to stay in your barracks for a bit. But thank God you're on your way over to like one of our main bases. So that's going to be okay. Oh, damn. Look at that. You're completely out of ammunition. That ain't good. It's going to be particularly a trouble situation here. Quite a few of your dudes, though, are doing just fine. Let's see. Yeah, downside right now, you don't have a master engineer, so your ammunition runs out way faster than everyone else. I'm not quite sure why your rallying units are like, oh, I'm so fucking scared. And look at that. He's still fresh. Oh, it's beautiful. And that actually helps out with your leadership too, because by being fresh, you actually do get like a passive leadership bonus from that. So stuff's actually pretty good. So actually, why don't we go ahead, allow you guys to go ahead and retreat. Everyone else, though. Yeah, especially you to retreat. I want to keep you. I'll just let everyone else heal up. Just attack the Lord. Bump up their DPS. No one guard whatsoever. You don't need a guard. Get out there and attack. I want extreme hostility. Extreme hostility. Even having your Lord just sit with your archers would be a beautiful idea. Since by having them sit with your archers, you actually passively make them all stronger from counterfire. So it actually makes them even beefier. Here, why don't we go ahead and have your archers go in the backdrop and try to swing around. And so your Lord's still shit at melee, but you know what, that's fine. Right now, this is more of your concern. Ammunition? Alright, don't need it. Just go right up front. Take him down. Don't let him live. Well, to be fair, they're all going to die anyway. I just want him to start crumbling so that we win this fight. Yay, Ferric victory. That's fine. I don't give a shit. We probably just earned like 7 grand. Not bad. So for about half of your army, you killed an entire army. Especially an army that was actually well balanced. Considering your army is literally just all shielded units. Jesus. Fucking neighbors are arguing again. It's always over minor shit too. Alright, so at least we won that. But I think I'm going to have to start turning this stream off if that arguing continues because I don't want any foul language to infect the stream. We are a pure stream after all. That I actually need to eat something because I'm starting to shake, which means I've not eaten anything healthy today. And let's see. Sure, why not? Let's get some more slaves. So we got the Sword of Battle plus $20,000. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of money. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of cash. Alright, yeah, sure. I'll take a free 20 grand. God damn. You eat healthy? Fuck no. What do you mean? I've had like 3 donuts today and a Cliff Bar. That's all I've eaten today. That is pure carbs and I've also worked out. So my body's just like, you know what? Protein and vital vitamins and nutrients, minerals and whatnot would be absolutely fabulous right now. Feel free to eat. Feel free to eat. Go get us chicken salad or something. That'd be great. Oh god, so yeah, that's all being built. Let's see. I just don't know what I want to upgrade right now. I got 30 grand though, so I guess I'll just upgrade everything. It can't really be that bad. Upgrade anything that's worth upgrading. Walls, I'm not terribly fond of. Here we go. We still have 6 grand left over after upgrading all of these buildings to max tier. Hey, good shit too. You leveled up as well. So then what we could do is then just keep bumping this up. Oh, I love that oath gold per turn. Reducing cooldown on runes is always a good idea. Eventually we want to get increased replenishment for you. Yeah, I don't spend time upgrading walls. There's no point. Sure, useful when you're like going to get siege, but just having the walls in general is fine because then you get up to like 20 units. Lord not move. Who's not moved? Ah, yes, you. That's right. We have you doing funny shit. So let's see. You're basically walking across the graveyard. Some are just having you slowly cross into Valley of Sorrow. Kakarite 8 Peaks, the tier 5 settlement. Who would have guessed? And there's also 2 standing armies there that are not very good. Does Kakarite 8 Peaks have a reinforced wall? No, it doesn't, actually. That's gonna suck, considering I'm going in there with you know, rank 7, rank 9, rank 9 archers. Rank 9 everything. I mean, they probably want to do something real quick. So let's see. Your Lord, all he needs left is a talisman. I mean, he has a really good one right now. It's 10% damage reduction straight up, which is always good. Old Guard's Tankard. Ooh, I could even get a cheaper one of the Drunkard's Tankard. Because Liquid Fortification gives you that replenishment, but I don't know which one's better. I can get you both, probably. Because I'm assuming they're different abilities. Ironbeard's Ring, that's convenient, but nothing really useful. Yeah, I guess the Ring of Grimir would be the best one to get for you. Because those ones don't really make sense. Oh, and that British faction somehow lost. Oh, that's right, because I'm already trading with you. I was like, shit, did you already lose your port? No, you still have it. But I think we're going to call it good here. I got stuff to do. There's arguing in the background. That's probably going to tank and... I'm going to be like that. Horton's here is a case of domestic violence next door and doesn't call 911. Oh, I'm sure there's an explanation behind it. We'll do a couple of more turns. I kind of want to take Kacker at 8 peaks back. We are close. We're like another 5 turns away from taking it. Because right now, all we're doing is moving. I probably should also stage another army at my base. Considering how close we are. Or how undefended it is now. There's no army there. Probably pretty effing sketchy. I'll say if there's a good lord, I'll do it. Otherwise, I don't really care. I guess it would be also kind of nice to go take the Dreadfleet's capital. They got that vortex place. Doesn't really do anything. Like, it doesn't do anything legitimately. And the base itself is really shitty. To the point of it causing constant rebellion because you can't fix it. However, if you do control it, you do get, I think, like what? You get untaintedness +1 on every building in the world. So it essentially helps reduce vampire corruption and all that jazz. Helps reduce chaos too whenever that comes around. It's actually not too bad. Just this random vortex in the middle of nowhere. You can't really use it as a base either because while the Dread Fleet can use it as like a way to recruit and, you know, as a main capital, you can't use it for anything. Say it's completely locked off to anyone that isn't the Pirates faction. Which might be kind of bullshit. I feel like dwarves could engineer some solution. Who is raiding in the vaults right now? The Crooked Moon is dead. Fuck, okay, so there's just a random Crooked Moon faction in the middle of my base. Sure, go ahead. Alright, so I'm just going to have to plop in an army in there real quick. I'll just make it an army of nothing but, like, tier 9 units. And then I'll just disband them indefinitely once I get out there. I mean, the thing is, they can't really attack my capital. That's the only thing they're trying to go for right now. They could try to take my smaller bases, but it's not going to work. There you go, thank you. Really now? And it looks like they want to take this place. Okay. Oh, good. The range is nice. So let's see. Eero, enemy success chance minus 20%. Or extra melee attack. I guess hero success chance by just pure sheer coincidence. God, these dudes are expensive. And let's see. Let's go ahead and get your front line all built up. Oh, wow. Thunderers are way more expensive than any other unit here. Jesus Christ. Alright, so then you're good. Let's go ahead and move you back. I'm assuming that one faction is trying to attack you. It's kind of pointless considering how beefy you are. Good, so... You're gonna need to sit there for a couple of turns and heal up. And then billing, does marching get you anywhere faster? Technically it does. But let's just do it that way so you don't suffer attrition. Sweet, so now we have 7 grand just left over for what the fuck ever. And now that we have to that place, we can technically... Ooh, and we can get another thing too. Ooh. Ooh. Having that confidence there would be a good thing too. And we can also get you this thing here that is basically another air ballist thing. So we can either get you a thing that's good against big units, a thing that's good against infantry, or we can get you a thing that literally just has a gun. Like these things right here just have guns. They're basically like an engineer. Or we can get you an engineer plus a regular thing that just does more damage. Having the great weapon will actually probably be really good. Yeah, they're not really going to be able to take any of those places right now. They can certainly try. Yeah, really, I don't think there's anything to build right now, because everything that needs to be built is just walls. And I can build you, your money, your wheat. And the vault is just more walls. And you already got troops for next turn. To be honest... Why not engineer and gun? So just get 2 engineers in your army? I mean, you could do that. I'm just not sure whether or not the passives from the Thanes on extra ammunition stack. I don't think the passive stack. If that was the case, I mean, imagine having an army with 2 engineers. You could, and a bunch of archers. You could fire forever. God, that'd be stupid. You could do so much with it. I don't know, let me take a look. Do passives stack and Total War Warhammer 2. Passives that increase artillery missile damage and artillery do stack during on wart lightning cannons and turbo batteries, and that stacks. I'm guessing sapper attacks as well. Means you can have the night gutter runners and end up having a faster movement speed than most cavalry. Oh, damn. I'm fairly sure they stack, but why wouldn't they? I mean, they just wouldn't stack because that's balancing. So the page doesn't really give anything clear indications. So it looks like aura passive stack, but other passives do not. So ones that just increase army ammunition stocks, they stack or they don't stack. But character auras or auras that like increase missile resistance, those stack. So ones that have like a meter range stack. So you don't want to have both things. So if you're gonna get if you want it, you're gonna want an engineer. If not, stack damage buff. What now would probably be the best for you is having... Oh, fucking right. That would be half and half. Let's fight that. If not. So what I would recommend stacking then is the two-handed Thane plus the engineer. So then you could have the extra campaign movement range of the engineer plus have the Thane for the training ability. Because that training allows you just to passively... have higher tier units, and it levels you up too slowly. So when you're just traveling across the campaign map, your army can slowly actually build up itself. It's only like things like 25 per turn, but it's useful after a while. Okay, good, they actually stacked up this time. So that's number 2. You'd be number 1. Sorry, number 1. You'd be number 3. So you guys are number 2 as well. Technically, all of you are 4, 5, and then 6. I'll say your front line's small, but it's really beefy. And the goblins are also starting at an angle, so let's use that hill to our advantage. We can use that hill to our advantage. Pickaxe units. We'll get two-handers stacked with these dudes, just to make them more beefy. We'll have your Rune Lord out front, beefing it up, and we'll have your Thanes out here, just in case. And then, of course, just have all of your archers in the back. And then when we have your artillery stacked in the center for safety. Who the fuck are you? Oh, yeah, it's right, ranged. These ones are nice, because you can actually... these ones actually would be really good against that dude. Oh, wait, no, these guys have Vanguard deployment. These ones... Actually, better idea. Let's see, they're currently invisible where they are. However... I want them to get over here. Here we go, so let's do that. Archers, let's go ahead and spread you guys out then. Because I don't want you guys to get beamed. Number 3 then, these guys should actually be able to do sneaky shit with these guys. So that should actually be pretty nice. I could also just send out the Thane to kill him. It wouldn't work because the Thane has no armor on. But it'd be a nice thing to try. There we go. Yeah, see the two-enders getting fucked. Yeah, and the gob throwers are starting to throw their rocks. You have missile resistance on everybody, so they should be relatively okay. I'd rather have these dudes get hit than the Iron Breakers, because the Iron Breakers are actually decent quality. And let's see, they have no archers, all they have is artillery. Sweet. So then go ahead, go full speed, and attack them. What's your range on that? Target. Oh, technically I could hit him from all the way. No way, I can't. There we go, so good shit. There you go. So then Iron Breakers, one of you guys come out. Go ahead and attack these dudes. So that's the only downside. Rangers fast, but not really. Iron Breakers. Number 4, all of you dudes, hopefully they can attack as fast as possible. Iron Gate Guards, of course they're attacking the high damage units. I understand, I totally understand. Those dudes are deadly. Oh wait, shit, that's right. That Rune Lord does not have... he doesn't have the good stuff. He doesn't have any of the good stuff. Oh shit, that's not gonna be good then. Thane, go ahead and attack him. Here then, go ahead and attack him. One of you guys go ahead and attack them. One of you guys go ahead and attack them. There we go. So how are you guys not in range just yet? They're marked, and now they're being hatcheted to death. Which means pretty much instantaneous death. Come back here, Thane. You doing okay? Alright, go over there and try to save the Rune Lord for a bit. Come over here, help him out. Rune Lord, Rune Lord, Rune Lord. Good shit, good shit. Go ahead and attack them. Number 3s, shatter them, please. Alright, good shit. I'll say this shouldn't even be remotely a half and half fight. Considering we just outnumber them, like, pretty much 2-to-1, that we just have absurdly more higher quality units. This is not a 1-to-1. They just treat it like a 1-to-1 for some asinine reason. Alright, whatever, go ahead and bump them in. So you dudes, go ahead and attack the more plentiful ones if you could. Not bad. They're trying their absolute damnedest. It's cute. Here, you can go ahead and stop your shit. There we go. None of that running away thing. You're so fast, though. Boy, he fast. Just fucking beelined it out of there. Yeah, see, look at that. Decisive win. And it was half and half. Sure, the half and half was in my favor, but I guarantee you if I auto-resolved that, it would have been a ferric or a miserable defeat or some shit like that. Something where it's, like, incredibly fucked. Just so that the game would force me then to recapture that. I mean, if you're only attacking with a tiny-ass army, it shouldn't even be close to being a concern. But they just want you to always play the game. Right. Right. Interesting. There's 0. I'm curious. What is the amount of people who are streaming this game on YouTube? YouTube. Oh, sorry. No. I don't want to search YouTube and YouTube. Interesting, though. If you search YouTube and YouTube, first thing that shows up is the 100 million YouTube reward from YouTube. Here, so actually, let me take a look here. Warhammer 2. So if you Google search that, and then change it to live. Is there actually that many? There's only 2 people streaming it. And they don't want even doing Total War as this Asian stream. Which is actually doing pretty well. Interesting. So there's only 1 person streaming it. There must be just that little demand for this. You know, I understand though. This game is kind of niche. Even on Twitch, the main streaming platform, there's only like, what, 10 streams of this at any given moment? And even then, it's like at max. Oh, it's in the 1,000 range now, which is actually pretty high. Oh, and they're playing the dwarves too. Top streamer too. Oh, they're just on my toes. I feel ya. I feel ya. There we go. So somehow this dude managed to win. That's actually pretty sick. So go ahead. Let's get rid of you real quick. Shwink. Yeah, so now that you have a full army. Good stuff. So then let me go ahead then and get rid of your expensive ass units. These dudes are like over $1,000 a piece. I'd rather not. So then just go ahead. Do him like that. I'd rather give a smaller, more kind of conservative army. I feel like that'd be more of the better approach. But I think after this, we'll call it good. So, you're all solid, it looks like. The only one right now that's even deserving of anything is Zet. Beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to save it here for now. So, I want to thank you all for watching this. If you've had fun, follow whatever platform is your favorite YouTube, Twitch, Mixer. You know, oh, sorry. No, fuck Mixer. We're not even doing that now. Used to. And good. So the Gits are out of here for a hot second. I'm still actually kind of curious as to why this Slayer faction isn't doing anything. They have like 2 bases, that's it. They're getting pinched in by the vampires. They have dye, but no gold. And the Empire took the other golden base too. Sweet. Alright, whatever. We should be okay for now, so I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!